All right, hello you early birds, whoever's here and has got the stream already up. Welcome, welcome. Starting a little bit early today. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be starting early, because I don't really want to be streaming this much, but I feel like we're not going to make any progress if I don't. It's frustrating. I got to do a video as well telling people, listen, tomorrow's the big day and so on. So anyway, we'll cross that road when we come to it. It's freezing cold, like really cold. The heating is not doing anything. And yeah, I'm wondering what the hell I can do about that. I'm wearing multiple layers and fingerless gloves, and we'll see how how that works with the keyboard. But yeah, so hey guys, today I think this is going to be a very revealing day for the challenge, because I think that we're either going to see it's extremely, brutally, wildly difficult going up through the Claw Island arcs and stuff, or we're going to see we sort of just plow through it and we're fine. So I think that I think this is going to be very telling. There's some stories about XP and stuff that I want to talk to you all about. But yeah, welcome that dad guy. Welcome Olidus. Welcome to you guys who came earlier. I really appreciate those of you who sit about and sort of leave the page up and see me when I get live as soon as possible. Anyway, so we will we'll start streaming and we'll do the little intro. Go get your hot drinks. Go get your whatevers. And another winter stream commences as we roll into December almost. Daily login rewards provide enough laurels for like 8 hours a week of experience plus kill streak booster. Almost perfect coverage for your amount. Yeah, I don't know though whether I want people who are doing this challenge to have to spend all their laurels on that. Yeah, that's a good point, and I like the contribution, but I'm still not sure. I'm not convinced. What I want is like an in-game. I want an easier way, a quick way of getting those kill streak boosters. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, it's definitely an opportunity cost. The time thing isn't too good. I got some stories about that. CVPCS had a little bit more of a conversation. And if the NG dies today, we may have a little bit further of a story and some little testy things to do. Philanor says, man, I'm just coming from a YouTube video of Craig Ferguson talking in a posh English accent, and then I came here and no different. This is not a posh... Listen, what? This ain't no posh English... I'll see you guys in a second. Right. Hi, I'm back. Looking through the wiki, I'm not seeing any real... Looking at boost enchantment powder, looking at booster packs, looking at levels that give you boosters that can be repackaged into other things. I'm just not seeing a kill streak. The thing is, right, like, if a kill streak was possible, if you could get them quite renewably and comfortably, and that made the run, like a full run, about 4 hours, which is sort of, I believe, like the golden point right now, which is about twice as fast as this. If that was a thing... the thing is, what I want is a way to get rid of tomes as well, but that aside, if that was a thing, you'd only need... I mean, each kill streak lasts 2 hours, right? Like each XP thing, they last 2 hours. So you wouldn't actually need to go that crazy on the financing of it. So maybe I have been looking at this all wrong. Maybe what someone said in chat a second ago was actually closer to the money than I realise. And we'll have a see. So I'm just in game on my main right now. This is not actually on one of the challenge characters. And what I'm going to do is go to the Laurel vendor. Don't know why I still do this. As soon as I get on Tempest, I go back into the old, maintain swiftness by overloading and cancel casting thing, when obviously mounts are a thing. Yeah, like if I come over here, the idea is to spend laurels on this, right? And what this does is this gives you 50% experience. But it's only 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, man. 30 fucking minutes? It's nothing. It's nothing. 30 minutes is nothing. They're so stingy about this. It's like, give them gems or they don't care, basically. So, I don't know, man. I don't know about all of that. Hello, Cottage. Welcome to the stream. Woo, just got to the history section added for the wiki page for Central Tyria. Still missing a lot of lore, most likely, but should be interesting to see what others that will add to it. Writing lore stuff is fun. I was on a Guild Wars 2 wiki page. I cannot remember what it was, but I was on a Guild Wars 2 wiki page last week, and the formatting on it was, like, really good and new, and it looked really awesome. What page was that? It was a story, like, lore-related page, and I was really impressed by it. I don't know if that's one of the new initiatives that you've been heading up or what, but it was really good. It's a bummer. That's why I only get about 8 hours of it per month, and that's only if you pick the plentiful laurels for day 28. Yeah, I don't know. And obviously then people can get their amulets and stuff. There is perhaps another thing, though, which I actually really kind of like. Now, that's adventures. So CP said to me that... I'll just read it out to you guys. Let's go have a look here. I enjoyed the stream again today. This was yesterday at about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. At night. They said, I tried adventures today, and it looks like XP from adventures scales with your level. Alright, so what this means is you can't just run to Heart of Thorns, do an adventure, and get a level 80 event reward from it, which would be insane and awesome. It doesn't. They scale with your level, which is, you know, fairly obvious that was going to happen, but it's nice to hear for sure. But they go on to say that a first-time gold/silver/bronze reward appears to give roughly 60% of a level when you have the buffs, which is actually decent. Could probably do bugs in the branches and on Wings of Gold really comfortably without worrying about mobs. I'm not sure how worth it'd be, though, as I haven't tried redoing them to see if you get anything on replay. I've been finding unfogging waypoints, POIs, and vistas feel much quicker compared to killing enemies, but then I don't have gear options either. And then he talked about one of Tekit's videos with the bypassing JPs with mounts. And doing that for gear, which is sort of not what we're interested in. But that's kind of interesting. 60% of a level for getting a reward. Now, the way that they phrase this, I'm not actually entirely sure if that means you get 60% of a level from bronze, 60% of a level from silver, and 60% of a level from gold. Because what that could mean is you go to bugs in the branches, you do bronze, and then you just insta-quit out. You go and get silver, insta-quit out, you go and you get gold. And within genuinely about 5 minutes, you would have 2 levels plus... No, sorry, you'd have 1 level and 80%. You'd have 180% experience in about 5. That's really good. Combined with the tome rule, basically you're getting 4 levels just by going to an adventure. And remembering that every time we finish story, you're ending at like level 64 or level 44 or level 54. Those 4 levels, it's a big speed up. So if that's the case, oh, it's 60% from doing all of it. Oh, it's 60% for a total of all 3 rewards. Oh, all right. All right. That's a shame. Thought we might have had something there, because do you know what? Do you know how thrilling that would be? That would be really interesting, because it's cool gameplay, different gameplay, varied gameplay in the runs. It would also be tied to day-night cycles, so you'd have different like routes based on what time of day it is. So if it's night right now and you know you can't do the Verdant Brink ones, you choose to level for the 10 to 20 until after the next batch of stories done, at which case, it'll then be day and you can do it for that. So you'd have like emergent routes appearing and stuff based on the time of day of the run that's going on. It would be really fun. It would have been really interesting. But they do say, I don't know if it's repeatable. What if it is repeatable? What if you just get 60% of a level for gold and then 60% of a level for gold and then 60%? Or is it only 1 per day? I'm going to guess it's only 1 per day, because they would have been stingy about it because of the mastery thing. Yeah, there are a few adventures that a low level could do. You could do the floor is lava. You could do maybe the bramble pit. And see, it'd be really exciting as well, because like on Wings of Gold, there's actually a chance to get sniped there by those Mordrum. So that would be really terrifying. You'd have to play that perfectly and actually learn how to not get sniped by those. Otherwise, you dead. Morning, fella. Ha. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, we're starting a little bit early here. So, I like it. I don't know whether it's repeatable. Alright, well, let's go back onto our character, I guess. For those who never caught it, we're on Quaggan, and it's potentially going to be awful. Oh. Great. I'm trying to turn on audio for the lovely people watching, and I'm going to be attacked immediately, am I? By a Drake. Oh my god, 400 bonus, that's nice. But we're leveling, so maybe it's not that nice. I really don't like how the game keeps counting fireworks down, even when we're offline. What is this bullshit? It's not cool or reading it. Unless it had already ran out. Okay, let's just deposit some stuff here. I guess. Because this is just going to get worse and worse and worse. Oh, the invisible bag is horrendously annoying. Like, infuriatingly annoying. Power and precision. Okay, we'll equip that. We will start the timer in a second. Sigil of fire. No, we're not going to do that. I want the vitality. See, we did get one from leveling. Wait, we got that and it's 2 hours long. When did we get that? Is this a personal story reward? Sorry, is that a choice in the personal story for 2 hours? That's quite good if that's the thing, because what that could potentially mean is all you got to do is race to that. And then, oh, was it a daily? Was it a login reward? No, I don't think it was. Was it? Let me just check. It's a, it's just called an experience booster, isn't it? It's just called experience booster. Acquisition. Look, that's not even just on kills. This booster affects experience gained from completion of personal story missions, as well as experience from crafting. And it affects world versus world tracks and stuff, but that's not relevant. Acquisition, direct purchase, the account bump, achievement chests, black line chests historically, black line introductory packages, box of world versus world supplies, character jump start, large achievement chest, and heavy achievement chest. So I know they gave us, but I would have noticed that yesterday, wouldn't I? I would have totally noticed that if we got that in the middle of one of the story steps. WP, are you able to access Tyria from the Gilded Hollow? Can you explore Tyria and hero points and even do adventures there? Yeah, you could do that. That would be perfectly fine in the rules, as far as I'm concerned. That would be perfectly fine. You could do fallen masks without any risk of dying, I think. It is from story. It was a level 30 reward from story, says Royal. Is it? They can drop from the Black Line merchandise boxes. Well, I haven't done anything. We've seen this. This is this character. Everything I've done is on this character. Game Dev Brian says Season 4 Episode 1 tomorrow. Yep, very exciting. I actually should have had to work today, but my boss hit a deer last night and I couldn't get a toad, so he's dealing with that today and I get the day off. Wow. That deer's pain is your extra day. Nice way to spend a Monday. Change your outfit. Why do we need to change the outfit? I really want to know where this XP came from. Let me just check here. I'm back on my main. So how's everyone been doing, by the way? Everyone had a good day? Hello, Ebrithal. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, literally, today I collected the Chest of Loyalty. You know, that's totally not a thing. It came from the dev hacks. Did a dev hack my account and give me that? I'm sipping delicious coffee and listening to your velvety voice, so my morning is amazing, WPR. That's lovely. Thank you. Because I've been rocking that one for 2 streams, Goddess deserves better. Looks like that XP booster is from the 2nd stage of the level 40 story. Snap. Does it actually come from story? Wait. What level are we now already? Yeah, we're 50 now. Shit, so one does come from story. Halfway they actually give us one. Is that one per week or is that just on any character we get there? I got my hands on some bits and I wanted to give them to you, but it doesn't seem possible, or am I blind? No, it's not possible because I don't know what bits are, how it works, or... so I don't have it enabled. I get it's like another donation thing, but, you know, that's really not on my mind when it comes to these streams, so... I just said talk to you later after concluding a call with a customer support rep. Why is life so hard? I had a pretty... I won't repeat it. But I had a pretty horrible story where I was a complete jerk to someone who came to my door a while ago. Like, really, really. To the point I was laughing hysterically at it. Like, what a dickhead I was. The only weekly limit is for keys on level 10. There's no weekly limit on any other personal story rewards. So that's cool. So CVPCS, you've gotten an XP booster every character you've ran to that point then. I wonder then if that 1 2-hour booster is enough to push us to the end of the run. Oh, if you get 1 per run, that's not too bad. That's good. That feels really good. I don't know whether it's the whole solution still, but it's a good start. Going to be interesting to see if Arena can keep up the 2-month release cadence per episode or if some end closer to the 3-month. Is that going to be interesting? I'm not very interested. That's such a small, like, wiggle room. I don't really care. It's interesting to me if it ends up being 4 months, 5 months, and, you know, it starts genuinely getting pushed. But, you know, their original statements were 1 every 3 months, and they've slammed it. They've beaten it every time, but that doesn't mean that I'm now going to be interested if they miss the 3 months. I'll still stick by that myself. But it is... I am curious about it, definitely, because of the potential that the maps will be bigger and all this other stuff. Hype for 9 cloth town outfits tomorrow? Not really. Why would I be? You're glad you finally get to watch the stream on your TV instead of your phone. So much better. Oh, very nice, Slip Creed. All right, well, look. I don't know. We'll just keep going, I guess. We'll just keep going and we'll see how we feel, I suppose, yeah? We need a better tactic, though, I think. Or you could stockpile them and use them once people start to think this content is dry. I think before that point, what I would do is I would just eliminate leveling. I would just say you just tome to the next set. And you just tome. It's just personal story. That's it. Hey, I haven't seen or played in a long time. What you kind of try and do is there's some kind of leveling race. If you type !rules, you can see all the details of the challenge. So if I play really badly, I just want people to know it's because I'm wearing gloves at the moment. WP, would you like ArenaNet to... Oh, look, this guy's back. WP, would you like ArenaNet to implement an actual Iron Man option? Of course I would, but I don't think they ever will. I don't think enough people are interested. Absolutely, I'd like that. All right, so the time is going to be a bit weird here. So I'm going to click to go into Bad Ice, and now I'm going to unpause it, okay? But it's going to start up there. So then I'm just going to go very quickly. Split. 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 And split. And split. And now we're on Helping Hands at 4 hours in. It's so ugly. But yeah, I hate this software. I did some Googling on this, by the way. And people have been asking for it. And the dev's like, no, it's not. It's not. I don't want to put it in. Or no, they said they did want to put it in, but it's not a priority. I mean, honestly, I don't get it. What, is it that rare to want to do multi-segment runs? And all the most recent posts were like in 2014, 2015. What the hell? We're coming close to 2018 now. So, I don't know. I may just find a totally different solution for this because obviously it's completely balked. Okay, agreed. Let's find their leader. Confer with the Quaggan Vranos. I'm going to nab that. And do you know what? I will drink this, because why not? It increases the personal story rewards. We'll get kill streaks and stuff from mobs. It'll be pretty nice. We have 2 specializations now as well, right? Which we did at the end of the last stream, so that's pretty nice. We should be a fair bit stronger here. So we will see. Oh, and now we're already done with that instance. Okay. Almost 2018, not like this. When people say 10 years ago, I still think 1997 instead of 2007. Dude, I'm not that far down away, but yeah, like to me, the world, to me, like I'm still in 2010, probably something like that. 2010 in my mind, and I'm still sort of the age I was then. And I saw someone on Reddit talking about. Reminiscing about their time at university and their heyday, and they said it was in 2013, 2014 in their 2nd and 3rd year at uni, and that like really freaked me out because I was like, oh my god, like don't reminisce about that. That's like now times. That's not ages ago. So yeah. Wow, he's still on NG. Nice job. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's okay. I have very little memory of any of what's going on right now, so this will be interesting. I'm going to stab up because I don't know what this is. This is probably one of the arcs that I've done least of all. I maybe did it once years ago, so I really don't know what to expect. Priory and then the Quaggan branch, honestly. So we will see. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I really don't. All right, so here comes a fight. I'm actually really nervous because I don't know how well I'll be able to play the game. With firearms, we seem okay. Oh, I can't right-click to attack anymore. Right. I need to remember that as well. We changed up binds right at the end of yesterday's stream. So I was attacking on release of right-click. It's not a thing anymore. Shit. Get back. We can heal. So, by the way, for what it's worth, I expect the struggles not to be right now, basically, but shortly. I hope to get through this arc pretty comfortably. It's the next arc I think might be a struggle. Well, actually, that was not a bad opening to things. Oh, God. Protecting the eggs or recruiting Baruch. I went with recruiting Baruch. Remembering what I do at every junction is going to be a pain. Well, that was okay. In just 2 years, it'll be 10 since you left high school. Yeah. See, as far as I understand, though, there's sort of things that you can do with your brain that slows time down again, like when you were a kid. But you have to be very mentally active all the time and constantly pursuing new experiences and forming new memories and doing things. Like, constantly. You cannot stagnate. You cannot slow down for a second. Like, the 5 years I was at secondary school feel like the 5 longest years of my life. Oh, I need to turn my alerts on in case I miss anything. A 1/3 life crisis, WP? Yeah, something like that. It's scary to me next year people who were born in the year 2000 will be able to buy beer. See, that never really strikes me that much as a major thing. But I get where people are coming from with that. So what, there's some moose attacking Baruch? Are you really that pathetic? You're dying to these meese? Damage bumped massively with the firearms spec. What is that? Jesus. Brian says, I've been out of high school for 20 years now. Jesus Christ, Brian. Look, we're not, I'm sorry, but we're not, we don't like old people on the stream. You're going to have to leave now, dude. Help Baruch complete his hunt. I mean, I'm really scared, actually, that we're just instantly going to wipe here and the run's going to be over. I think it's all these extra crits that Firearms is given. I think that's what it is. But look, see, we're building our kill streak here. I'll be very interested to see how many levels we gain from this phase. Just because we've kill streaked as we go. Should we try skipping or... Ooh, shots fired. I know, I just like making other people feel miserable about being old because it's my single greatest insecurity in life at the moment. I could just tell, like, you know, I'm going to be one of these truly miserable old people that feels like they've wasted their life unfulfilled. It's there, so I have to drag everyone down. There you go. Hope everybody's feeling nice and chipper and cheery. Every time I see WP play Guild Wars 2, it looks so fun, and then I log in and I'm like, meh. You should do an interview with the devs. I'm sure that that's your opinion is extremely important to them. You are the person they need to retain. Oh, come on. You died. Plus 178 bonus XP there. This F1 is still doing very well for us. I wanted to dodge forward there, but I couldn't. So I actually took a weird risk and used the rocket kick to try and move myself out of that AoE. We got our 10 stack now. Kill that formation. Do we actually have to kill all of them or just run in, I wonder? Orbital Strike will probably hit all of those, which is good. We can LOS them by the pillar in this field too. Oh, they're all invulnerable? Are you joking? Whoa. Dude, I have no memories of this instance. I have no memory. I may have never done this instance because I may have never did this specific branch. Okay. Are they all hostile now? Should we go a bit mental and aggro them all? How dangerous are Quaggan, do you think? Jump shot. Very weak, as it would seem. Good instance, though. Good instance for the farm. I'm pretty happy with that. XP all the way. Pretty happy. Let's come down here. They should make single player 100-0 style PvE boss hard mode grind. Oh, there you go. That's how to make Guild Wars 2 great again. Alien XE! A whole year, dudes! It's good to see you. And Netcribbed Smasher as well again. It's good to see both of you. Congrats on the year. Thanks so much for the sub, and I hope you enjoy your little perks and things. We'll look into emotes and stuff soon as well. Alright, help the Quaggan. Okay, there you go. I'm happy to have done this instance. That was nice. Look at our XP bar right now. So when we reset an instance, do you think it takes away the active kill streak, or it actually remembers to keep it on there? That'll be... Let's just look at. It's interesting to me that your choice of player race determines which of the 5 lesser races you can choose. Yeah. It is a funny thing. We won't let that happen. They're talking, they're talking. Enough Quaggan talk. Are we high enough yet to use the glazed pumpkin pie? Oh, God. Oh, dear. I do not have a stun break. Oh. Okay. Fury. We got a water field and jump shot. We're fine. And rocket boots. We're perfectly okay. We'll get the burn on the boss one as well. I'm going to do it anyway just for funsies. Yeah. Look at how healthy I am. Let's knock him away. We lost our kill streak there. Oh, we're at the point where they keep reusing this music, this emotional music. This will appear about 1,000 times now before the end of the story. Voila, baby. We'll grab that. So see, we got a level from one instance there. If that can take, not one instance, one story step there. If that continues, it could be pretty good. All right. Anyway, back up to Wormblood Lake. Can we expect a legendary weapon with tomorrow's patch? I would say yes, because they've done it on all the other Living World episodes, except Bloodstone Fen, but they were... Bloodstone Fen lacked quite a lot of things, actually. It was a lot smaller in scope than a lot of the other stuff. Seems like it was a bit of a quicker to the punch release off the back of the so-called content drought. So I would actually expect a legendary weapon, yeah. You know, Bloodstone Fen didn't have hearts either. Let's just go. I'm standing by to break the ice. Patrol the village outskirts. Okay. This feels so weird and not me to spam through story and just not even pay attention to it. It's a bit unfortunate that lately Arena Net's focused more on the cute side of Quaggans instead of the Berserk mode. Yeah, when was the last time we saw a Berserk in Quaggan? Seriously. Or not even saw one. I don't even think seeing one is enough, like, for them to actually talk about them. This is extremely loud, the ambient noise here. Oh, the dialogue. Long, drawn-out dialogue sections here, eh? There's a bunch of crate here that may be a run-ender. Oh, really? Maybe I should put on... Elixir C underwater isn't a sunbreak. Any of these? I'm going to put on Elixir S. Elixir S is like... This skill is extremely powerful. This is almost as powerful of a slot as our above ground thingy. Alright, let's break the ice. Hello, Fierro. Welcome, welcome. We going to climb out? No, we're not going to climb out. We need to protect the escaping Quaggans. Is it really plural? Quaggans with an S? I thought it was just Quaggan. Yeah, I don't know, actually. A difficult defense underwater thing. This is what I was worried about for picking Quaggan. Can I run out on a head? Is this silly? Keep the chill rolling and just nuke them. If we get XP from these guys, I'll be pretty happy. Oh, we do. We do get XP from them. Oh, everybody's charging in. The main thing I'd like to do is keep them grouped up. They hurt, though. What did we get? We got punched once, and we took all that damage. The bleed, I think, was the big thing. So if I throw my... Can I stealth the group of Quaggan? It's cool, guys. They're all thieves. I'm giving them revealed and bumping their damage. It's fine. The temptation to use big old bomb is extraordinarily high right now, but I'm not going to do it. So, a bit of bleed here. I am a bit worried then maybe I should add some cleanse. The F1 doesn't cleanse, does it? No. And can I shatter that on command? Thematically, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, we got what? It looks like 2 more waves of these to come. Well, not waves. What would we call them? Assaults? Because there's like multiple waves going on here. Let's get the bomb autos rolling and see if these feel better. And someone spoke very favorably of them yesterday. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that's so necessary. XP still rolling. We're over 25%. We are repping our guild as well. Yeah, we are good. Maybe throw the minefields out on the gun too. All right, we got actual ice breed here, so let's just pull back slightly. You love this section with NG. Underwater skills are OP. I think back at launch, underwater skills felt extremely OP on NG. I don't know whether I really feel that anymore. The old grenades underwater were insane. Genuine, like really, 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 really meaty. And a huge outlier, I'd say. But there were a lot of weird, like, niche things that were just utterly broken in underwater. Back at core. Yeah, I've heard many times that Rev is OP too. I've never experienced it, but I've heard that. How many more underwater waves? I think you mean currents, WP Kappa. Wow, look at this jokester we got in chat here. Ghosts are basically a heist story which helps set the stage for Guild Wars 2 World by explaining Sylvari's relation to the... Oh, sorry, let me... Fend off until the evacuees are clear. There's a champion. Champion Quaggan. Do I actually want to fight him? Should I flee? The minimap isn't suggesting... Do I just bail? Do I bail with them? Oh my god. Can we get out? I do not want to get pinned against the wall against a champion. Can I stealth? Please stealth me. Okay, I'm stealthed. I put them onto Siren. Do we kill these then? Does he have a break bar? He does have a break bar. Okay. It's a bit scary. We might be alright though. With a big old bomb and utilizing some of our stuff. No, we didn't do enough. We can get the Emote bomb on him in the meantime. Plus some blind. We might degen him. Nope. I'm a bit scared. I'm going to elixir S there. That was a long stun we had. I'm just going to keep moving. Okay. I mean, the chill does nothing, right? The chill on its own is not enough to degen his thing. Let's try and give ourselves some regeneration with our potion there. That's good. Don't forget, we are very slowly regenerating from our... I'll go one more attempt at the break bar there. What is it? It's the 3 that CCs him, isn't it? No. I think we'll be fine. I think he's... unless he's got some big follow-up to that. Oh, shit. I got... Uh-oh. It's alright. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. The whole throwing grenades behind you thing is so overpowered. That was weird. The game full healed me when he died. That's odd. That's not a normal mechanic, is it? Oh, I loathe this. I'm almost tempted to just say the run should be with a bloodbound weapon. Oh my god, can you, like, piss off? How many times has this guy attacked us today? And all inventory stuff should be off the table unless it's boosters. The thing is, all these junk things in this invisible... This is a trap. Do not use the goddamn invisible thing. I guess we can drink our... Oh, I know. I should have saved that. That was dumb. I should have saved that for, like, Claw Island and stuff. Ugh, bad. Whoa, is that Quaggan done? My god. That was quick. Oh, okay. All right, well, that's the Quaggan story friggin' finished. That's interesting. And we're level 51, so we did only... But it was a very short step, so I don't know. There's the level for level 51. There's the level for 52. We're about to get level 53, which is kind of nice. Level 53, I think that means we're basically clear to bugger off from here and go into the southern map. In fact, maybe now's the time to go through Bloodtide. Just do a beeline south of Bloodtide. Well, we got here already, so... I also haven't tested any Griffin spots in this map. So I wonder whether we... And I know that there's some beautiful vistas. Oh, there's Skelk. Maybe Skelk are going to be a really good idea to kill. Look, if we've got a kill streak booster, I'm wondering if now... Like, 900 bonus XP from them. And that's without the kill streak. So, some kind of field of random mobs might be the best way to do this section. As long as we're kill streaking on them. We're getting to those kind of juicy mid-level maps now where nobody's ever killed anything and you get just tons of bonus. And it might be better than map exploration now. To just kill stuff. We'll see how we feel once we get the full 10. These guys are not dying as fast as I would have wanted, especially as friggin' Skelk. Mind you, I wasn't doing the Raptor engage, so... Ow. Am I really that under-leveled? I wouldn't say so. Plus 1,000. I know the inventory's full. We're going to ignore it, though. Doesn't matter to me. Again, why am I doing this? I need to use the Raptor. See, so yesterday we were talking... Oh, God, wrong weapon set. Yesterday we were talking about... you know, the curve is flat, but based on the content you're facing, the speed you get stuff changes. This is a perfect example here, right? Like, this is 1,000,000 times quicker than it was before. Up. Up. Come on, Raptor. Come on, man. You know that you can make that jump. You know that you can. Oh, I'm furious. We'd best not drop our kill streak right now. There we go. Imps are fairly squishy too, right? So, every single one of them's dropping something from our inventory as well. We get very odd lighting here. I think it's because the game thinks we should be underwater, right? Underground right now. I think that's what's going on. Interestingly, it seems that people have killed these ice imps fairly recently. Anyone know if ArenaNet has commented on ever changing the skills from the way they are now as far as being bound to weapons? Dude, that is such an integral part of Guild Wars 2. It baffles me that you'd even think that's on, like, a possibility. That will never happen unless they're, like, completely out of ideas and don't give a shit about the state of the game anymore, and they're just like, yeah, let's just do it. That will not happen, man. It's not even post-processing. This color grading would happen even with it off, I think. That may have been what you loved about Guild Wars 1, but it's not possible or feasible with the way that everything's... All the design of Guild Wars 2 spirals off of that. In all three game types. It's just, like, insane to even countenance. Easy. Blurred Frenzy on every single skill bar. Okay, he gave sweet FA. What about maybe some... Can we get the double? I think we can here. That's... Oh, what? This is really weird. Sometimes the Raptor, I feel like I'm going to get the double really comfortably. And other times it's like... It seems impossible, but I get it anyway. I don't really understand that. Food we dropped, so let's have a quick look here. That's level 60 food, so we're still on the level 10 food. Oh my god, he hurts. What the hell? Bro, I'm getting kicked in the head by the wildlife right now. Wow. Oh, maybe some of them give low because they're fighting one another. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think that this feels okay, you know? I really do. I think it feels alright. Plus 1,000 on them. I'm going to go for more sheep. I think the sheep feel pretty good right now. Don't know what it is, but... See, I gotta get tricked. I gotta be careful not to get tricked here, though, psychologically. Just because I see plus 1,000, it doesn't necessarily actually mean it's that good. Obviously, all the numbers are going to be radically bumping up as we get into the later stages of the game now. 1,000 would have been amazing at level 10, but we're not at level 10 anymore. And so maybe this isn't as good as I think. Maybe Unfog experience is like 2,000 right now. No, I'm pretty sure it's not, but you get what I mean. Get the triple, the triple, the triple, the triple. All right. I'm okay with a double. Need to remember to drink my Fury Potion. I'm glad that that landed, because I did not have him targeted. Oak Hearts, now they're going to give a lot of bonus XP, but are they worth spending all that time trying to kill? These Griffins aren't going to be as annoying as the Path of Fire ones in that they will evade spam like nutters, so we don't have to worry too much about that. No way too tanky, you think? Probably, yeah. I like this little area, though. Lots of yellow mobs. Lots of them. Go for this Sciamoth here. Come on, get on the raptor. What level are these? These are level 53, and we are 55. So what we could actually do, what we want to do is keep accelerating south. We want to be fighting stuff that is the same level as us. This is just so annoying. I can't deposit anything up there. What do we get from this? Oh, another regen booster. Thank you. Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, it's an item booster. Ha! I guess I'll eat it. It doesn't actually help us for our purposes right now. How long left have we got on this as well? Over an hour and a half. We're not even a quarter of the way into its duration. That's nice. And I've really been feeling it, so that's good. All right, here's the idea I had with the whole Griffin thing. We could Griffin our way, like, from here. Like, way down. Is that a good idea, though? What do you guys think? God, that wolf really hurt. Maybe we can start from this rock up here as well. You gonna let me stand on that, or have you put an invisible wall there? You haven't put an invisible wall there. Thank you. What about up there? Oh, I just don't have the height. Well, anyway, this is okay, I think. Get that waypoint. I thought we were too high for it for a second. Maybe get the... There's a vista up here, isn't there? No. I wonder about, like, the Grawl and things. Like, that's some good mob density down there. Should we try? I'm going to try. I know we could have used that momentum there to get to the bottom of the map. Actually, this could have been a goddamn terrible idea. These guys could really hurt. I don't even know what level they are. 53? Oh, that was really silly. That could have easily been my death right there. That could have been like the Jotun thing there. It really could have, because... I mean, I have had many experiences where Grawl really, really hurt. Luckily, we've got another player here as well who gave us banners and stuff too, so that's nice. Do we get Fury when we throw it? No, it's Stab is the guaranteed when we throw it. Thanks very much for the sub at Brithel. Good evening to you too. I hope you're having a nice wintry, warm evening. Guess we'll engage on in with that. The mount engage, it feels like at around level 50 has stopped being so ridiculously OP. Look, did it release a new wave to replace the ones we just killed? That's odd. I suppose we can stay at least for the heart. Okay. I mean, we're even getting a lot of bonus from him, but I don't know whether that was exploration, life bonus, or what. WP has a lot of experience in mob density from his days as a child of the streets. Oh, mob as in organized crime kind of thing. Absolutely. You don't know how rough this upbringing's been. It's been hard on me, man. It's been really hard. Alright. Can we get on the raptor while that's going? We can. That's nice. We get kind of a double whammy orbital strike. Engage. There's a champion that can spawn up here who we want to be very cautious of course. POI. Plus this. Let's have another look at how good of experience hero challenges are. Is that a level? It is a level. Okay. Alright, okay. So maybe we do want to focus on those. Now, we've just reclaimed a lot of our height. Oh, but the heart's not done. You wanker. That would have been really nice if the heart was done. We could just bug it off right there and then. I guess we can go back up the hill. Let's jump these guys again. It went well last time. And if there's other players sort of around, why not? Whoa, that felt good. Did you see all that yellow? Give me that yellow. All right, let's go up and I don't know, fly south, I guess? Because what are we now? We're now 56. Oh, sorry, 56, and then we pop a tome. So we're 57. That unlocks a lot more of the map, threat-free. Oh, come on. You guys saw I was trying to land on that thing. Oh, why has it done that as well? This is really odd when it does that. Only happens when I'm playing NA. I guess we'll sacrifice a bit of speed there. It's not worth the risk. And I'll get these items here. Oh, do you know what? Let's maintain the buff on these crabs. Yeah, that's nice. Because, I mean, honestly, who would fight crabs, right? Climb! Climb, for the love of God. There we go. Alright, that's okay. Did he already respawn? Wow. Oh, damn it. Oh, we killed this guy here as well. I gotta be careful of static discharge giving unnecessary aggro. Oh, that other player is doing that. Oh, wait, what? These crabs are actually a part of an event. Seriously? Okay. I mean, this is amazing then, this area. I wonder if this isn't too repeatable, because what we're about to get here is a goddamn hero challenge, plenty of experience, ton of crab, bonus XP, kill streak booster XP, and a regular event for doing it afterwards. Like, look, we're already over 50%, guys. We leveled up in the head. Yeah? I wonder how much I can attribute to the fact that there's this warrior here. I wonder. Because obviously they've sped me up. What I'm interested in is if Season 4 maps will show ambient mounts of the new gem store skins. Oh, they did it at Halloween, so I'm sure that they'll do it there, right? Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that. My God. All right, let's do the meta with the crate then, I guess. We're not too under-leveled for them. Ooh, actually, we kind of are. They're level 59. Let me just kill a couple of worms outside of the town. Do you know what? I'm going to hide that down there. I don't even care. And we'll score a couple of kills over here. And then we'll be level 59 and we can go blow for blow on them. Ooh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. I don't like these guys, actually. Oh, there's a giant crab rampaging. Is a player in there? Have I got a friend that I can hide behind? No. Let's kill this river fire. Oh, no, that's not even an XP mod. A river firefly? I don't think I've ever seen one of those. That's kind of weird. Maybe these sheep are what we need. Oh, man, we had such momentum going, and now it just feels like it's bottomed out. Oh, seriously, if this guy's the same amount of bonus XP as the last, watch my XP bar as this thing dies. For a single kill, this is. I think it was a little bit less, but still. Oh, my God. If only we could ball them up. I guess that's the price we pay, right? Those two back there, we definitely can. WP, open the goddamn materials bag and deposit it all. It will clean like 6 inventory spaces. But it's a ton of double clicking. I'll do it during dialogue. This is your favourite way to level, killing all the yellow mobs. It's very classic MMO-y. There we go. Alright, we're now 59. Let's go do the event. Let's go see what we got for level up rewards as well. Why am I in combat? Okay. Oh, well, that's a shirt that we can't collect. And that's a reward that we also can't collect. Alright, well. Let's see, shall we? Hylic Revive, 10 of 12. I mean, we get experience for doing that as well. Can you die, please? How did he get so tanky suddenly? What the hell? Just felt like he became invincible. Marionette should be a fractal? That's a good idea for a fractal. Oh, well, nah, kind of. I mean, I'm a bit sick of all the fractals. Well, I'm not sick of. I think we've done enough fractals where it's just, hey, this is season 1, lol. You know. So where was the giant crab? I really don't know. We're on our last level now, guys, and then we're back to story. And it's the big one. It's Claw Island. We say goodbye to our new best friend, Siren, who we've obviously had so much fun with already. This is really weird. You know, and then yeah. The ordering throws me off a bit. There will be more stuff at the Priory, but it's not for a little bit. So, giant crab. Let's kill the giant crab, shall we? Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, we're not going to get there in time. We're not going to get there. The raptor, you failed us. Go. Oh my god, there's people dead? Oh no, I think they're NPCs. Alright, never mind. Yeah, skimmer would have been a good idea. Nice. Here we go. We'll skimmer along here. Now, underwater tends to be very XP rich. Barracuda and stuff like that. Really good kills. However, I don't really have that much confidence I'll kill them fast enough to benefit from it. So, we'll ignore that for now, I guess. Let's go with these griffins. Good. Well done. We made it, guys. Ow. I think they cancel cast my 100. Oh my god. What did I just say about evades? What did I just say about evades? They feel good. Scale, maybe? Alright, the scale weren't good. But those griffin were, so who knows? Let's interrupt him. Immune? Immune to knockback? Why? He didn't have stab. I already killed it like 10 minutes ago. Oh, did I? Oh. Let's try the scale beach then. Alright, and now we're gonna... Oh, ow. Oh, dear. Oh, Nelly. Jesus. Level 60. We're 59. Yeah, they're really laying the smackdown. Smackdown versus Raw right here, guys. Oh, Jesus. Look at these fireflies. The world is biting back. It's really biting back. It's one level. Get out of my face. We're not even getting much XP from them. Not worth the risk. I don't even want to fight the mowers. We all know how dangerous those screechers end up getting. Christ. Maybe a bit of unfogging is the answer to the end of this. Actually, do you know what? I've got a genius idea. We go back to Stormbluff Isle. We're going to fly through Bloodtide, and we're going to level from it. Griffins are immune if they use a skill with a flying animation. That's an amazing little mechanic. I didn't even realize. Yes, greedy indeed. Greedy indeed. Greedy indeedy, one might say. Let me kill these birds. Oh, no, yeah, it does. It rips your booster when you change it rips your streak, sorry, when you change instance. It's a shame. Those who watch my super Q&A will recognize where we're going right now. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that hero challenge. I know that they're good XP, but I have no idea if the cannons are aligned properly. We may not make it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're going to come from here. Even above the storm. We're going to get our thing as fast as possible. And like so. And now I think what I'm going to do is like try and do a zigzaggy kind of pattern. Because we already unfogged some of this stuff, didn't we? What? What? How is all of this already unfogged? What? I don't remember coming here. When did I come here? Oh, and now we've hit a goddamn route. Are you having a laugh? Why is this all unfogged? Oh my god, I should have gone that way. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's do that again. I don't remember going there at all. You used the Barracudas the first time you did 0 to hero and you got a level in like 20 minutes. Yeah, we've had a lot of 20-minute levels here though. But yeah, I guess you're just affirming that underwater's really good. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for full time runs in the future. Right, straight goddamn shot south, please. And I know some of you are going to be thinking, WP, you don't have to do that in original flap. I know. There we go. I want this waypoint. Oh god, what waypoint? He wants this waypoint, he says, and he didn't really even see it. We'll grab that one there. That's nice. More XP. Should we go up there? There's stuff up there, I know that much. Oh, we hit a bush. Alright, well, do you know what? We might be able to reclaim this anyway. Let's see how bad they were with the invisible walls here. Pretty good. Pretty good on invisible wall front right now. Alright. They were sticklers about this last one, but that should be okay, I think. Probably. Let's just get a moment where the ground drops off quite substantially. We will try here. Oh! We've lost it. We're not gonna... Oh, we just about got something-ish there. The Vista would have been smart. This has not been good enough. Oh my god, we even messed that up! Come on, I'm not able to do anything. I wonder about Sparkfly as well. I never found a convincing place in Sparkfly. Ideally, we would get our level from here. What are you doing? Why? Why would you run all the way over there? You're not intelligent. Nope, these guys aren't impressing me either. Oh, imagine if all those crabs gave experience. Can you imagine that? I just want you all to take a second and imagine this little thing that would be very exciting to me. The skimmer is not as fast as a turbocharged Griffin. But I do admit that all said and done, it would have been a much smoother ride and probably would have allowed me to get more ground level map completion objectives. I think you're probably right. And it's very safe too, you know. I'll get the Vista and the waypoint up there, and then we will. Well, we will have leveled actually before that, so don't even need the Vista. Let's just get the waypoint, I suppose, and the unfog that's associated with it. This area has a nice dynamic event which spawns after Claw Island. Yeah, it's very cool actually. That one, a personal story based dynamic event, very exciting. All right, so our story is back. That was, all told, actually a pretty quick little session right there. We just got the 10 levels required for the next story step in I mean, how long have I even... I can't tell, really, because of how long I've been streaming. But pretty goddamn quick. So, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I just had a sub as well. Thanks so much to Dags. Welcome, Dags. 2 months in a row. Congrats, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the stream and the channel. And just me. Thank you. Very, very, very much. All right, let's go. Down here. On red alert. What, was that still 40 minutes between the story steps? Where does it want me? It does want me in the priory, right? So now we've got like a really slow ass walk, so I can take a look at some of this crap. The annoying thing about the crafting bags is I can't really open them. Actually, we can equip that. Actually, never mind. Get rid of that. He's talking, that's perfect. Get rid of that. The pistol we'll keep. Deposit those. That. Okay, Isn't this just like a really basic, easy defense? I think I remember it being something like that anyway. Yes. Get rid of the trooper's jerkin. Get rid of that. Drink more swiftness. Talisman, I think we could equip. Get rid of that. Get rid of the boots. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh my god, yeah, we have to split, don't we? We have to split. Bit of a late split, but it's fine. Oh, that was the end of the whole... I didn't even need to do that run. I'm not auto-salvaging because salvaging might get rid of like a weapon that I want to keep. When we get into a couple of levels higher and most of the weapons I want are rares, then I will start doing it more. But auto thingy. And if you're suggesting why aren't you using a salvage kit and manually going through and clicking and assessing every single little pathetic 2 copper value thing, well, I think that should answer itself. I really don't care about low-level mats. Even though I appreciate we're in like level 50 range right now, and that's actually can be some higher priced mats, it's obnoxiously slow and boring to me, and I don't care. This is not about min-maxing profit. I appreciate that's all that most players care about, but... Are there many players in this game? Absolutely. Why don't you put the weapons in the invisible slot bag? That's a good idea. I think for future runs I won't even pick that thing up though. Or I won't equip it. It forces it on me. This is why I kind of like the idea of doing a Bloodbound run. Just so you just equip it and there you go. But I mean, it kind of removes one of the more fun aspects of it, I think. Yeah, Anve, we'll do the gem thingy later at the end of the stream, which hopefully I'll remember to do. Oh, we're doing this house instance. I remember this being a bit of a struggle. Can we just go in immediately? We can, yeah. Don't we walk into the time warp here, or... They're speaking. This alarm's going to be going off for a while. Just get used to it, I guess. PDV medallion. Like this. This is annoying. Destroy the defenses on the first floor, it says. How about I turn it down for you guys, because otherwise you're just going to do your nutting. Alright, hello defenses on the first floor. So at this point in the story, if people don't know, this is basically where we're about to find out that a huge attack is coming. Oh, more on the first floor, sorry. Cannot be bothered with getting CC'd by him, so let's just... Okay, now we go into the basement. They're talking. Bug detected. That's not the first floor, it's the ground floor. Hell yes, well done. Isn't that a UK thing, though? I think Americans do call the ground floor the first floor, which I guess makes sense. The way the UK does it, or the way I know it, is the more stupid way. Basement defenses, okay? Hello. He's blind. Hopefully it pulses quick enough to not get CC'd. Yep, good. God, I hear some beautiful music in the background right now. Come on. That too was a misclick before people judged the hell out of me. There, I just pulled off an exceptionally saucy combo, which was to give myself stab and then use the rifle fort to push him away. Hope you're all proud of me for my NG skills improving. Okay. Because, you know, this is the equivalent of pro plays as far as PvE is concerned. Locate a dimensional anchor. That's upstairs, right? Isn't it out in the garden, maybe? It's weird because they've put beautiful, like, music on with what is otherwise, like, quite a hectic mission. Oh my god, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. So silly of me. I think it's in the garden, anyway. Maybe not. In old LA, just a bit of a story for people. This instance, this building, this is only really accessible in this story instance. And in old LA, you had to, like, bug through the map to get here. But it was, like, really cool if you could make it. I did some early videos talking about it. Okay, those things hurt. Let's pull back. And it's one of the biggest things. This house is one of the biggest things I miss about old LA. And being able to cheat your way in here, even in the open world. Get behind the door with teleport tricks. This hurts. Shit. I think it's over. I think the run's over. I think we're done for. I really don't think there's a way around it. Unless maybe I can rally on that turret back there, but that's got tons of health. I can roll CCs. I can hope that he swaps to Siren. Siren's not going to help me. It's over. You're watching the end of the run right now. We're waiting for this next attack. Shit. Oh. Yes, easily avoidable. Ewendell is correct. Easily avoidable. Easily avoidable. So dumb of me. It's because the floor below. So here's the assessment of what happened. The floor below had 2 mobs on the far side. I figured I can ignore them. None of them had really been that scary. So I just walked past. I came up here and I was vaguely in the back of my mind aware that I had Siren with me. And I was also vaguely aware in the back of my mind that I had something behind me. But I thought it was Siren helping me. And I saw her start taking a ton of damage from the turrets. And I just thought, okay, well, I'll just back up. Siren will push forward. She'll take the aggro. You know, it's like a pretty basic thing. Worst case scenario, I go down the stairs. I turn around and it's a bat 9929. And it puts me downstate. And you know, I could have gone for the DPS on this turret and gone for a rally. But it's pretty hit or miss with stuff like that. You might not rally on it. So then I'm thinking, well, what's riskier? Wasting all the time going for a rally on a turret. And by the way, when we went down, we were out of range of the turrets now. It was the bat that killed us. So basically, what's riskier? Going for him and hoping he's squishier than I realize, and my downstate skills are stronger than I realize, and we'll get like some of these procs like the powder, the kegs and stuff, and the aim-assisted rockets and so on. Or whether it would have been smarter to just go for one of those. I went for him, and it was a bad idea. The mistake was down there pushing past those mobs, but I was rambling about other stuff. I didn't have my head in the game. To be honest, on today's stream a little bit, I've been, I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed with the state of the challenge. I am a little bit disappointed. I don't think the leveling bits are very good. All the stuff in the open world, and even us leveling fast there, I don't like, because it's like there was another player that was sort of helping us. It was reasonably quick. I think I want to try a Merciless 1.2, a tentative 1.2, where we don't have any open world leveling sections, and we just go story step to story step to story step. The same rules apply, though. You can't over level, so basically it's you tome to 10, and go on in. In fact, maybe we don't even tome to 10. Maybe what we do is we do open world for the first 10. I don't know. That seems a bit weird, a bit inconsistent as a rule. But I think if it was just story step to story step to story step, it would be more interesting. The other thing that's kind of pissing me off about it is, well, I don't know. Yeah, I know, I do know. This is not as hard as it was when we had control. When I could do these and it was like you had to be 4 levels lower and all stuff like that. It was so much. Do you remember how like much more tense and interesting a lot more of it was? So I think that I think my only... we're not dodging, we're not healing, we've got no armor. We cannot be squishier. So I think that shifting this so that it's, there just is no open world portion to it. You just ignore that. And it's just a massive Tomes of Knowledge sink. I think that may have to be the way. Would using the 200% downstate health food be against the spirit of the challenge? Absolutely not. No, you can run that if you want. Definitely. For sure, and I think that might be a really good choice on, like, Necros and stuff. The debuff food? Sorry, debuff food? What debuff food's this, Sinterklaas? I'm pretty sad there, though, that ended. Oh, we just had a donation from Yundle, Bible Thump, Rippin' Taters, Goddess Riku, Bible Thump. Yeah, Goddess Riku goes to the graveyard, I guess. You guys might watch this stream and think, oh, it's weird that he's going on about how it's not hard enough and blah, 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 when he just died. So, you know, clearly there's something difficult about it. But what you got to understand is I died for a really petty, silly reason because I turned my brain off to the point that I wasn't really focusing anyway. And I was just rambling about other stuff. And that's what's leading me to think of this, you know. I shouldn't be going into... I mean, a part of the fun of the challenge will be me... But I think every single one of these graves you're looking at here, for the first grave page, which is now finished, they've all just been me getting out of my depth because I'm not taking the run seriously. Because it's like 90% boring. It's 90% very slow. 90% petty little ways of looking at how to increase XP gain. And then all of a sudden something might go wrong. Engineer might have been a slightly exaggerated... example of this though, because engineer we do have the F1, and I do believe that NG can exist as an easier class or a sturdier class or a slower or more boring class or whatever. I think that's all fine, but yeah, so I'm thinking of looking at that. The other thing is inventory, and I'm thinking of getting some 20 slot bags because inventory is not fun to fuck about with. I'm sorry, it's not fun. So yeah, Rain Pumpkin, sorry, your NG did die. Yeah, the zombie going backwards. He's like he's dancing. I actually had a version of that where I was looping it backwards and forwards. Play Elementalist and you'll be squishier. Yeah, but that's 1 out of the 9 classes. That doesn't excuse the entire state of the whole challenge. Yeah, I'm thinking some just put some 20 slot bags in there and that's fine. Right. I really need to pee. And I hate doing this on streams. I'm going to be right back. Just a couple of minutes. When I return, we'll clear this inventory out, delete this character, and we'll roll for a new one. And we're going to play Merciless 1.2, where there is no leveling section. It's just story to story to story to story to story. Okay? And we'll try that. And what that means, by the way, is we could make it a consumable free run as well. That could make it a bit harder, but take away some interesting sides, I think, probably. We can reassess a lot of this. Basically, these are the only items that matter now. All this other shit can go away. I was in the kitchen. I cannot even go take some cookies without you killing my goddess. I was watching a YouTube video from this guy, German Food Reviews, where he ate a chocolate pizza, and it looked crazy. And it just looked like a giant cookie. Anyway, yeah, so I really do need to quickly take a whiz. So I'll see you guys in just 2 seconds. Honestly, I won't be too long. Hopefully we don't get every mass tuning out, as often happens with these things. So, yes, 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Hello. All right, I'm back. I'm just cleaning out the inventory here. Yes, the engineer just died because I'm an idiot. For a really boring, stupid, sappy reason it died. Open world leveling is kind of a mute point because you could just level incredibly slowly and safe. Using tome seems fine to me because open world leveling is just extending the time. Yeah, exactly. Like, open worlds can be so easily manipulated. The experience of going through that open world stuff can be so easily manipulated that it's like, what's the point kind of thing. So yeah. So I just had a thought as well. The other thing I want to do is no level up rewards. The only loot and things we get then basically are personal story rewards, where you get that interesting choice of which one you want to pick up. A lot of the leveling rewards are just tat, and it's just clicking, and it's like, oh, equip gathering shit that I'm not going to use, except salvaging shit that I'm not going to use. Yes, there's the occasional booster, but that doesn't matter anymore because we are... we're toming. Now, the strength and regen and stuff boosters might be nice, but also they might be unnecessary. It's not in the spirit of the challenge, right? So we could just have a straight up, like, no consumable rule even that balances this out for Merciless 1.2. So I think that all of that probably is a more intelligent way to handle this entire thing. Because the loot that you get as personal story rewards, I think is actually better implemented. They're both sort of competing in the same space, the same area of itemization and rewards and stuff. So, man, unidentified dye is worth 19 silver these days. It's worth like nothing. What a shame. Let me just check that I don't have anything else that I'm not going to want to use. Nope. All right, we are ready to delete the engineer. Oh, sorry, you've been on... Hello. So, basically, none of this stuff, I think, matters anymore. What about regular speedruns? 80 full ascended fastest completion? I mean, people have brought that up to me, but I just don't think that that's interesting. Because, again, it's open world. So, get in a Zerg. Or, not in a Zerg. Get a couple of people. Run around tagging mobs. And get your friends to kill those mobs. And if you're going to try and enforce, oh, but you can't play with other people rule, you run into the same thing that open world always runs into, which is how do you enforce a rule like that? And also, there's just like, and I get the idea of RNG being fun in runs, but there's so much like based on what events are rolling or what time of the day and stuff. And a speed run for getting ascended gear, but most of that's just time-gated stuff. So, like, daily time-gated stuff. So I don't know what... Or heavy RNG. So, again, I don't actually know whether that run really works. Guild Wars is... But I think it's not because Guild Wars is a bad game. It's because it's an MMO, I think. But it's a hard thing to get some kind of interesting sort of run, I think. Can you play some bagpipes music while you bury her? What, this, yeah, we never did change her outfit either, did we? Yeah, rip. She was reasonably well geared there. Right, so 2 differences. We can pop Tomes of Knowledge at any point, but not over level, and no level up rewards. If we want RNG in this run, let's open mount thingies. How about no? Alright. What was her name again? Goddess Riku. Goodbye, Goddess Riku! Oh no, I just deleted a black line key! No, I didn't. It's fine. Alright, here we go, guys. You lucky, lucky people. It's time to make a new character. So... we get to pick a race. Do I want to go human again? Human would be a really good experience of how fast this can be now, because we could do the really quick 3 human paths. But who knows? Some of the Sylvari paths are quite fast. Norn felt kind of fast. I don't know. Screw it. I'll throw this one up to Twitch chat, so you guys can determine the race of this NPC. We've seen a ton of Kessex heals lately. Just be aware. If you click this, or if you click this, there's gonna be more Kessex heals going on. Maybe I could shift these guys to be more Brisbane heavy, especially with Asura. But an Asura we've seen barely any of, actually, if I think about it. The Asura died super quick, didn't it? Did it? How far did the Asura get? I think this was a very early death. But these guys, obviously, we've seen no DSer, and we've seen very little Snowden in these runs so far. So I don't know. Maybe they're interesting to you. Or we could go super quick human again and get to the later stuff. Maybe what you're interested in is Claw Island and all of those things. So the way this works, if you guys don't use Twitch much, I'm going to go to a website called Straw Poll, which anyone can just vote on. You don't need an account or anything. So there's going to be a link in chat in a second. You're just going to click that link, and so keep your eye on it right now, and you're going to vote on the race you like, and the one with the most is going to win. So I'm just typing in the options here. So human, Asura, Sylvari, Norn, Charr. Every time, well, not every time. Often I'm tempted to add an extra one there, like Tengu, and just blow people's minds. Oh, big Tengu! And then it turns out it's all a big marketing stunt, right? And this is how Tengu's announced to you all. So there you go. Anyway, check that out. Votes coming in heavy on Charr, human, and Norn right now, it seems. Charr is getting pretty heavy. Charr's taking the lead, it seems, just a bit more. Charr to torment me? Why would Charr torment me? Could play Promontory from Last of the Mohican soundtrack as a send-off. I don't actually know that track. I guess I'll have to... maybe I do. If it's very iconic, I just don't know that I know it. Sorry, but what is the Merciless challenge? Just type !rules into chat and you will see. Alright. It looks like Charr wins, guys. Charr win. Boy or a girl? First person to tell me with the code 15. So, type 15 and then male, female, and we'll pick one of these. Boy 15, okay. And now we get the class. So that's going to be straw poll again. Let me just do this. NA, neck, mez. Alright, so We're going to vote on the class now. The ones we haven't seen are Ellie, that will probably just die very quick in my opinion, is extremely squishy, but we can try. We saw a couple of minutes of Mesmer, but not very much. We saw a reasonable amount of Necro. Again, I died to Hubris. Necro's a very easy class, I think. Engineer we just saw and was very sturdy, very solid, has one of the more unique mechanics in the game, being able to bypass and get its heal back using the F abilities on its tool belt. Revenant we played some of and was extremely powerful. Very fun, interesting gameplay actually. Probably my favourite one to play so far was Rev. Made it an okay distance but then died to Hubris. Guardian was also extremely fun. Warrior was very fun but died early and before its time. Thief was okay. Could be extremely strong as well in terms of sustain. But it feels like sort of burst damage is the bigger thing in these right now with this whole version of the run. So I don't know. Ranger we haven't seen at all yet. Could be very passive gameplay as they just aggro on the pets constantly. But it could also be kind of fun and also involves me having to find pets out in the world, which puts us back in the open world even though we're toming through things, which is also a very different kind of experience. So Ranger, on the Merciless 1.2 iteration, if that's what we stick with and we find that this is fun, Ranger would be a really interesting class too, because more than anyone else, it actually has to go up out into the open world and it will slow itself down a lot, assuming it wants specific pets. I'm not a very good Ranger. I don't know where the pets are. I don't know what ones I'd really want. So there'd be a lot of Armor and Iron on a Ranger, but this, at the end of the day, this and Ellie, these are the two classes we haven't seen yet, I think. I think that's it. Everyone else we have seen. So there you go. That's a quick rundown. That's my take. Maybe you've got some of your own thoughts. If you have a look in chat right now, there is a link to vote in this poll. And we'll see how this one goes. And look, we can reset this split now. Alright, there we go. All of them have died to WP getting Squirrel. They've all died to me getting Squirrel, sorry, what was this? Alright, everybody wants Ranger. I figured it would be Ranger. People have been talking about Ranger a lot in chat. And they want to see some... And then Ellie's second. I can pretty much... I mean, maybe this is arrogant of me, but I'm pretty confident that it'll be Ranger this, and then next time it'll be Ellie. And then we've done all of the professions, and we might see some interesting changes. Alright, so Ranger. We're a Ranger Charr. I'm going to go smallest. What do we want to start with? Any Rangers out there got some advice for me? A Devourer for some... Are they still range damage? I really don't know which. What is this? It's a... what kind of Drake is it? Is it a Fire Drake? You main Ranger, you say Drake. Everybody's saying Drake. Why are you all saying Drake? Drake's tanky, right? Right, looks like Drake is going heavy. So we'll go that way. I'm going to be a charming Charr. I really don't know with this which one's quickest. So I'll throw it up to you guys. First person to tell me, Ash, Blood, or Iron Legion. Tell me which one to pick with the code 78. Blood Legion, 78 from Peasant. Alright. Our friend, we will pick Reaver, because she's got a blue background, and that might mean she's going to heal us. And then what's our father? Is it a Loyal Soldier, a Sorceress Shaman, or an Honorless Gladium? Tell me, and I'll give you a bit of time to fully type it out. So you go, relax, type it out, whatever one you want. Honorless Gladium, Sorceress Shaman, or Loyal Soldier. Okay, because last time we just had everyone spam Shaman, and Soldier I think was the other thing because it's easy to type. So there you go, and now the code is 31. Yes, I did die Insomniatic. Why would we be here if I hadn't died? But yes. Honorless Gladium 31. Alright. Honorless Gladium it is. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. I'm a soldier in the Blood Legion, and my warband is my family. I would die for them, especially Reaver, who's my sparring partner. They tell me my sire is an Onius Gladium. I have no respect for him, and I refuse to live in his shadow. I'm a ranger, and I have a drake that fights by my side and guards my back. This is my story. Okay, so look at these people chancing it with the... You don't know what the code's going to be. So, you get to name it as well, chat. The first person to give me the name with the code that I'm about to say, I will pick that name, as long as it's not something I think might get my account banned. And if it's an already taken name, I will move to the next person on the list, okay? So, you get to name this character. It will be immortalized in the graveyard. So, and it will join the ranks of Rush Boy and I Am Meta Boy and all of that other nonsense. Can't beat stream delay, so might as well try guessing it, Kappa. Yeah, these people have like such a limited grasp of the number of like how probabilities and numbers work. The odds are so low that you will get it. I mean, you can maybe anticipate my psychology and you can socially engineer it, but just on a raw number standpoint, like, it's ridiculous. I've done triple digit codes before. You're really gonna guess that first time early? Look at all these people trying. All right, okay, so get ready, guys. The code is 999. Also known as the emergency services. Alright, there it is. And the first I'll need to look very carefully here. Drake Boy Lols. Drake Boy Lols was from Stop Taking My Name. So Drake Boy Lols, there you go. I hate you all.
I am a Charr. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost. The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Charr are born into battle. We live on the fields of war, and I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, frontline infantry. I face the enemy head-on. I've earned the respect of my comrades, and forged alliances I can call on in time of need. In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty. We are relentless. Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Iron Legion build its machines of war. I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me. This is my story.
All right, timer has started. Thanks so much for the sub. I love your streams and videos. I'm glad I can support you here and on Patreon. Wow, you double it up. Thank you so much. That's lovely of you. No, I don't think I got the name wrong. I think we've got it okay. I'm gonna have the volume at about there. We're gonna make sure we don't miss speaking to that guy, who I often do. And yeah, let's get going. So yeah, Blood Legion, what pets do we want to go for here? Like, I really don't actually know what we want to do. Charr are just cats, but final form. So yeah, I really... The way that the community talks about the Charr gets me more uptight than how the devs have actually handled the Charr, to an extent. But again, thanks so much, Fierro. Thank you very much. That's really lovely of you. And anybody who's done that, thank you so much. Main ranger here, go Sylvan Hound for heals. Alright, so I need to remember, I do not get level up rewards anymore. I'm gonna have this as a no consumable run entirely, okay? Like literally no consumables. And we'll see how that feels. That feels pretty merciless, right? Being allowed consumables feels merciful. And that allows us to avoid irritating trading post moments and stuff. Reasonable timing on getting in here. We didn't get held up at the gate, so that's nice. Are these other players as well watching the stream? Or are we just playing at a good time here? So what have I got? A longbow right now? Okay, so we want to stay max range. The devs have slowly made this a less interesting skill. It used to be a much more profound thing. It was a lot more damage far away and less close. And they've kept narrowing the bands. I don't know why they do stuff like that. I've never understood the balance team when they do shit like that. But I'm going to play with it the way I think is most fun. Which is like this. Yeah, basically, I feel like it has been too easy, Mad Pie Man. Twitch chat is always full of memesters and bandwagoners. Someone laughed at this once, so I'm going to start using it just like everyone else. Yeah, that's basically what it's like. I mean, I don't know, though. I've sort of accepted it's not my job to police that. So I get no pet controls yet, so he just walks around and does nothing? Is that really... Really? Or is it just because I'm at 1500 range? We don't even have this POI yet. This is weird that they spawn the falling floor all the way back here. I guess it's because it's centered on me. And by me doing this, what it's actually done is kept everyone up in melee safe. Or the one guy in melee safe. I guess we get hit by that anyway. Oh, and that actually really quite hurt. Look, a low-level Charr with the Drake and everything. He's got a Merciless hero too. I'm pretty sure he's just started his Merciless run. Good luck to the guy that's next to me who's just began their own Merciless run. All right. Can we name the Drake? I guess if I get a little bit of downtime, sure. All right, that's the start. So we go level 2. Level 4, sorry. Level 5. Level 6. Level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. Story begins. And let's go meet our warband. Get ready for the first split. Should be named Gary. Peter Barker. Alright. It's right here. Chain of command. And 5 minutes for the start. That's a bit of a speed up, isn't it? Right. And we can start dealing with utilities after this. But for now, we're on longbow. And we're hoping for some personal story rewards to improve this. We can upgrade to that longbow. We have longbow. Almost forgot weapon swapping was a thing. Let's get... Oh, wait. Which one was the new one? This one. Such a minor bump. Alright. WP to me. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Best name for a pet. Alright. Defend myself against Steelbane's lackeys. Okay. Well, we'll see now. Let's see what the Ranger experience is like. They are not on the Drake right now. But, I mean, I can always stealth to throw aggro off if I have to. Did he swap because I stealthed, or was it a moment before? I think it actually might have been a moment before. No regen from the food, actually. Immediately I can feel there, and it actually feels pretty good. Let's get in there. We cannot trigger an F2. The Drake's F2, I think, is the fire breath. Do we pierce on auto? No, we don't. We don't pierce on auto. That's fine. We'll push the boss back, I guess. This is going to be riveting gameplay right here, you guys. But you voted on it, so, I mean... Should I go for the little ones in the meantime, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a trait for the piercing. I wonder, what specialization line are we going to want to go for here? Oh, that feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Look, watch. When this comes back... Ready? It's like such a pro strat. Here we go. Wait for it. Oh, he's dead already. Damn it. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, hung. Is barrage good when it's not AoE? Thanks for the random insults, Smitsky. Retrieve the supplies. Well, I guess we are leaving. All right. I guess this waypoint's as good as any. Survival stuff will be incredible quality of life. Do you think? We'll go Jackal here because the ground's... Well, it's still Raptor heavy, let's be honest. This would be a really good Raptor location. Well, you are a ranger now, so I approve. Oh, I forgot the bag. Crap. Oh, we'll deal with that. We can deal with that. That's fine. Did we get... what was our reward a second ago? Oh, we don't have one yet. Alright. Alright, that's a barrage if I've ever seen one. I'll happily face tank the damage here just to get the first stuff going. Is the... That seems way too loud to me. I don't remember turning that up, but I must have at some point, so... Go Druid for the Ancient Seeds. We won't have enough hero points for that, I don't think. I mean, we might. But I seriously doubt it. Should we run combat mode? I'll save my middle finger from having to press down the mouse all the time. This is really weird, because now I just shoot at whoever I'm aiming at. Well, sort of. I can right-click to swap. This is interesting, because like we're very limited with weapons now. It's like another side of the challenge that I hadn't really thought of, but it's like... We can't buy any or do it. We literally have to hope that the personal story quests are going to give us the range of weapons we want. It's really interesting. I wonder if that means, like, completing this really well means learning what instances give what and what choices to make at the best time. That's all quite thrilling to me, actually. Quickening Zephyr and Muddy Ground combo for those, and you have great survivability from melee units. Yeah, because you can just constantly immob them, right? Longbow is all I want. Double longbow. Yeah, really now. Yeah, I think axe would be pretty good. Oh my god. Okay. What the hell happened? Why did I get slid across the floor there? I gotta say, guys, the Drake is not doing too well. Oh my god, such slow. Yeah, scatter your ashes, I will, buddy.
Best quartermaster in the legions. Whatever you need.
Alright, we get a bag. Gloves we don't care about, obviously. But the bag I will equip. Well, that was useless. One longbow in each hand. Alright. Now, where have we got? Maybe I should have got that waypoint. I don't know. The Charr salute always looks so charming. Does it? Oh, wait. Hold on. What? Oh, we got to go to the core. Alright. Oh, sorry. Ages ago, I had a donation from Olidus. I missed it. If you don't take bits, then take this instead. Rip Engie Run. Oh, thank you so much. Was that 20 minutes ago? Christ. Thank you. Yeah, sorry I don't have bits or anything set up. Right. I guess Springer's a good choice here. Actually, I don't like combat mode on, and I don't know what button I pressed to turn it on. Oh, well, now it's off again. Shit, where are we going? Time for a promotion. Is it up? I guess it's probably up. And I would guess as well, by the way, that Springer can climb up here quite quickly with some technique. Wait, it's blood, right? Isn't blood at the very top? Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait, Steel Bane. Is that not the prison? No, it's not in there. It's not the stockade. Oh, it's the arena, is it? Oh, okay. If it's the arena, I know how to get there. We got to go this way. Oh, yeah, of course. I remember the instance now as well, yeah. Because we get the choice of killing the guy or not, don't we? Now we come into here. Alright, time for promotion. Yes, let's do it. You feel like mounts shouldn't be allowed cores before we get them? Yeah, I feel like that too. Know my lore, WP? I don't know whether that really counts as knowing lore. To an extent, I guess that there's some crossover, but I don't really mind if I don't know geographically every little bit of the Black Citadel years and years and years on end. I didn't pick blood. Someone in chat picked blood. This is another instance that I remember the old challenge is really struggling on. I guess I will do with just a measly old longbow. But we'll see. So we got gladiators all around. I'm just gonna keep them here so that the Drake can actually land some hits. They even mobbed me in some kind of AoE here, and it's actually awful. All right, we got out. We got away, and we get a quick reset. That was actually a bit scary there. That was nice. I'm happy to see it was a bit scary. What else we got? We got Vega. So get in there. I'm going to backpedal. I'm going to treat this like the Tomb Raider T-Rex in the Lost Valley. Just so that we stay at our auto-attack top damage threshold. And I will barrage. Is that a damage bump? I don't know. I have too many Charr characters. I know the story too well. It's embarrassing when you look at how much I don't know the other races. Really? How many do you have then? It's a bit of a shame the Bane was never used. Yeah, I've always dreamt of the Bane being used in some kind of Quarteria thing where it's like an open world PvP kind of area. We obviously want to sidestep these siege attacks. We can just about miss avoid them. So I'm just going to keep sidestepping basically. Oh, that was fine. These are actually a lot of damage on this and big blowout. I'll let him hit me with the last one because I'm confident at this point we can rally on him anyway. So let's just see what the damage is like. Oh, never mind. On the old version of the challenge, there was a lot of damage there, but I suppose that doesn't matter here. 8 Charr. My God. Okay, Ritlock's over. Well, I wouldn't be embarrassed by it, but it is a lot of characters, definitely. I would say that. Right, back up, Steel Bane. Good, you attack my Drake. This is actually extremely face roll. My God. It's amazing that even when you go to very, very primitive, like, baseline Guild Wars, right? For Guild Wars 2, where There's very little traits at play. There's very little weapons at play, utilities and stuff. You can just see fundamentally the way that these classes experience PvE is... Alright, let's kill him. Let's kill him right here, right now. The way you experience this stuff is just so different. Like, it's extraordinary. You'll see it on Necro as well. Like, and it's so obvious why someone who plays a ranger and you know, does very little else, right, comes away with one understanding and experience of what Guild Wars 2 is and what Guild Wars 2 PvE is and how hard it is and what class balance should be like and stuff compared to someone else. I remember having this, I played a lot of Ellie at launch, and I remember having this with like warriors who were just so much more innately tanky and stuff. It's just so, it's really weird because you think that when you strip enough layers away, when you strip away the traits, when you strip away the utilities and stuff, let's go for Fion, you would think that it's... Alright, good. We actually get a weapon here. What do we want? Greatsword. I'm gonna take Warhorn, because I really like Ranger Warhorn. We don't have a main hand to complement it, but we can do something about that, so that's fine. You would think that if you strip enough of it away, there's some kind of parity down there. There's some kind of fundamentally, like, solid game. And it's just, it gets obscured and weirded out, like, as the complexity increases and as feature bloat and stuff becomes a concern. But no. Guild Wars 2 is just, like... It's had that little, like, attention paid to it as an RPG and in terms of balance for this kind of stuff. It's really that... I think it's kind of gross, actually. Like, the Ranger experience should not be like this compared to other... I mean, on the other hand, to be devil's advocate, maybe I'm wrong. I don't need to get those anymore. What am I doing? On the other hand, maybe it's good that Ranger has a totally different experience. The fact that the totally different experience is boring is probably the problem, but the fact that it has a totally different experience isn't necessarily, you know, bad, maybe? Yeah, and we'll find a good main hand for this. I don't know about Axe, but Sword I quite like the sound of because of the evade on it. But I'm thinking I could go Warhorn 4, Warhorn 5, swap to the longbow and take advantage of the Fury and the Might. 15 seconds of each. It's extremely powerful. And the swiftness is nice for moments like this, I guess, too. We do get a utility now. I'll go Ghetto FGS for, sorry, FJS, whatever. All right. It feels like oh no, it's the barrage that's doing that. I thought, oh, here we go. We got our pet F2 as well now. So we can now breathe fire on the Drake. We just wasted it there. But yeah. I just need him to stop. I honestly think it's probably better for me to run right into these mobs quite often. Just so that the pet and any allies I have can immediately start doing damage instead of just tracking. Reva's pretty good because she's actually got pistols, so she doesn't struggle as much. We're going to throw the boulder, weapon swap before we get in combat, and then go back. Look at that. Look at the damage. Oh, so good. And we're going to grab all of them all at once. We're going to do our fire here, maybe. I don't... Fiery Drake Sword. Yeah, full Great Justice is what I meant. If you just equipped an Aqua Breather, that could become relevant if when you get to some underwater mission. I know, no, it's Aqua Breathers are okay, though. Actually, on this version of it now, I guess... Well, the first Aqua Breathers... Well, maybe I shouldn't equip... Yeah, that seems a bit silly now, actually. Maybe Aqua Breathers should just be totally ignored for the run now. No Aqua Breather allowed. There's no point to need to equip it. Pro tip, hit your F1 on pet and have them grab attention of people before you start combat. Oh, like that, right? Should we just charge through? This is a bit of an annoying instance. Do you think they'd break? This is like a Guild Wars 1 campaign instance, it feels like right now. There's just such a high density of ghosts. I'm going to actually go Warhorn here. That was a silly idea. I wanted to go Warhorn because I wanted the Fury and the Might and stuff to land on the barrage because it was packing so many ticks. But I think in the end it wasn't worth the downtime of having to lose the thing. Does that fire hit him there then? It did. Good. Mind you, they are hitting me quite hard. Down to 700 health. So maybe we shouldn't do that. What's this event? This is the ultimate ghost slaying event that appears in early Guild Wars 2. It's crazy. You get this amazing loot. It's gear that's 5% stronger than all the end game stuff, but you have to grind on ghosts. So here we are. Top quality stream. Pretty typical for MMO stream though. So yeah, hi. Or you can listen to Cottage, who gave you the correct answer. And wasn't a troll. Wait. Because, like, the Warhorn buffs all of my other friends as well and stuff, right? Like... I think we've picked two boring classes in back-to-back here, guys. Amazing loot in Guild Wars 2. Good one. Or maybe it's just the longbow play style. Maybe when we get a main hand, it will change a bit. For early game, though, this is what we got. We get to pick a class of utilities next. So what do you guys want to go for? Your decisions are going to be spirits, survival, traps, or signets. First person to vote with the code 10. I'll pick whatever you want. Survival's 10, says my sweet Lily. Alright, survivals it is. Oh, you stopped ripping on my bestie Ranger Longbow combo. Oh yeah, this is an amazing build. I should submit this to Boots for, not a Boots bad build, it's just a Boots build. I'm sure it'll be amazing. No one's ever thought of this. You made this? I made this. You get out of my face. Alright. Let's kill him with birds. Go! Yeah, baby. Wait, what the hell? He, like, TP'd. That was strange. Alright, Fion, you were a piece of... This instance actually feels like what I believe most personal story instances should be. He took a while to get, but there you have it. Okay. Oh, God, I'm being attacked. No, I'm not. What the hell? Okay. And a jerkin we don't care about. Alright, report to Ritlock for new orders. Is he going to be in the arena again, or is he actually going to be up in his office this time? Because I've picked the waypoint at his office. Yeah, at the top. Alright, good. Did I pick the right waypoint? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, good. So that was worth it. It wasn't a huge waste of time there earlier. Rage suppression. Hello, Ritlocky Poo. How's it going, buddy? Meet him outside the city gates. I'm going to assume it's here. Yeah, close enough. That wasn't too bad, you know. In fact, that was perfect. There isn't a better waypoint than that. I would have hit a double loading screen to do the other one. Okay. Hello, Rancher Tolona. Oh, here's where we've got to examine the cows, and one of them's got an explosive on it, right? I think it's like this one, isn't it? Yeah. Are you splitting or just timing the entire length in one go? No, I'm splitting. There's a split quite clearly on there already. The best of times and stuff are really broken. It will fix after this. See, this pure story mode as well might be really good because what it might mean... Sorry, identify and deal with the compromised cows. Yeah. What it might mean is we no longer even have to worry about multiple session runs. Can all be one go. Okay. I actually like a lot of these. It could all be 1,000 times better, obviously, but I think that the Charr stuff's not too bad. Crap. Kill the summoned creatures. These guys hurt. I think that was one attack, wasn't it? One attack put us down 25% of our health. We have to be quite careful of that. I'm going to stay back here like a wimp. I preempted the skill 2 on that imp on the left there because I figured that the Drake and the other mobs would have finished off the other one anyway. No, no, no. Yes, good, good, good. We almost hit the wrong target there. Find Rage. Now, he is, like, up here. I don't know if that's actually him. Hopefully, we get our Warhorn back right before the start, and we can Call of the Wild, Hunter's Call, go straight to the longbow. Actually, I remember getting a bit lost on this instance, huh? You like the little cutscenes? Yeah. You don't mean like the side-by-sides, right? You mean the little camera moving through the area kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to hold this. We could use it for swiftness to move there now, but I think that I'd rather the Might and Fury for the fight. So there he is. He's got a single veteran. Oh, what? Oh, where's this crap? All right, all the birds just despawned, so that's fun. We lost all of our 8 stuff. Let's kill him. The Drake is still on the wrong target. I'm going to move him back. About to lose our Fury. Press 2, wait for cooldown. Press 2, wait for cooldown. Ranges in a nutshell. Well, longbow, certainly. I'm not gonna pretend this is anything less than what it is. Anything more than what you can see here. All right, do you want to fight now, Rage? Huh? Cover you? Oh, there you go. He's actually vulnerable now. All right, this fire attack might be quite nice as well. I'm not gonna go. Oh my god, the Drake really hit hard there. Good job to the Drake. I'm not gonna do the Warhorn. We're just gonna push damage. Okay. Ellie waiting room. Yeah, Ellie is the last class. That's kind of interesting. So what's going on there, Twitch? There's been 9 polls. So a longbow or a shortbow. Should we pick up a shortbow now? A power shortbow? Power shortbow is not going to be better than power longbow, is it? I mean, it would probably be more entertaining to watch. I grant you, but I'll go with the thing that makes sense. This is a long story step. What the hell? We're still going. Alright, yeah, fine, we'll go this way. Is it just because everyone thinks I'm amazing at Ellie or something, when I'm not, and I don't even play it that much anymore, but people think of me as an Ellie player? Or is it because I've been saying that I actually think Ellie would be really hard, and people don't want to see it be too hard? Genuinely, the people who want Ellie are 1/9 of the community. Most people have only been content to vote for it after they, you know, other options have been exhausted. The Martyrs Woods. Operation Bulwark. This must be the last one, right? I think Ellie could be powerful with water and earth, but maybe Kings are boring to watch. See, I don't actually think Ellie would be that boring to watch. Right, we have to focus on stuff here. Signal to Alexis. Mark my target with green smoke for the Treb. He got the double hit there. That was nice. So we got to destroy all of their siege weapons. That's the start. We don't get our ghetto for great justice just yet. Right then. Charr and Ranger, the worst combo. I always think of most Rangers as Sylvari, honestly. But I do very much like the whole Ignite Arrows, Charr Seeker kind of thing. The Guild Wars 1 nerd in me has a lot of memories of that, definitely. That's going to miss completely. Interesting. I don't know whether I like that. I don't know whether that's fun or not, having to like really fiddly make that work. It's kind of fun, I think. What else have we got? Kill the Flame Legion Shamans and their bodyguards. What other Shamans are there? Well, certainly none over there. Bladestorm, Siege Master, Bladestorm. Wow, the pet YOLO'd in there, so I guess we'll... Like, it feels like that F2 is really strong if you land it right. Okay, now we just regroup. Alright, I'm coming back. Flame Arrows is Warrior. Well, in Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 1, Ignite Arrows, Charr Rangers were all over the place. And that sound of the Ignite Arrows as they would then spit damage at you. Okay, that instance was really quick. Oh, and there we go. We're done. Right. So there's our key. This week's key. Lovely jubbly. Right. So now we just time and we split, don't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, level 19, 7. So we only had to use 7 there as well, which is nice. Alright, so skills. Somebody picked survivals, so let's whack those in. We don't quite get the elite, but we don't have the elite slot anyway. I guess I will run QZ and Sharpening Stone for now. Lightning Reflex if we really need it later, but for now I think that that's okay. And yeah, so now we head back up to Ritlock at his office. I want to know what Bram's been up to. I wonder if he's done with his temper tantrum yet. Yeah, I'm really curious about how the devs will handle the reintroduction of Bram to the story. I really am. Go like that. Control. Split. Good. We're on chapter 2. Oh my god. You load in on this one almost out of the area. How funny is that? Okay. We got to locate our father. I think we go straight up into Diessa now, don't we? Which part of the release am I most excited for? Probably the story and the new map. Fractal second to that. Third, Raid third to that. So this is a big walk. This is a fun bit with mounts, I guess. Let's get going. Gotta get all the way across the map now. Hopes for season 4? Well, my hopes would be quite boring, really. It's just that I hope they continue to improve on the formula, that they can get more content out, that they can learn how to reward us better, that the story quality continues to improve. The direction of the story is about on course with what I thought Guild Wars 2 was going to be doing, and it's exciting enough to me. Yeah, you know, I don't know what other answer you could really hope to for that. I mean, I'm actually very excited about the idea that tomorrow might introduce a new mount to the game, because a new mastery and a new map. That would be pretty thrilling. Can you explain the Bram hate? I thought it was written to be an annoying, irrational douche, but everybody seemed to hate the writing. Yeah, no, I think that this is an example of you know, Flanderization, right? Where the writers of a show over enough seasons sort of devolve that character, a character down to like a very simplistic notion or idea, and they just become like this one note. And it particularly happens in like sitcoms and stuff. So like the idea that they start off as an interesting character that then happens to have like a funny element to them, but eventually that's all they are, right? They are just that one thing. What's happened with Bram in the community's eyes is not Flanderization, I wouldn't say, but it's like, it's the same kind of thing where just over time, people don't really think or assess properly anymore, myself included. There's no real arguments or discussion or debate going around Bram anymore. It's just like a sort of a joke. It's just a Bram silly, and nobody like. And I think it gets to the point where people over-exaggerate what they remember the patch being, because yeah, I remember at the time there was it was very much on people's mind. Is this we don't like the character, but it's good writing, or is this bad writing? There was some push and pull to that. There really was, and I can't really remember which side of the fence I even fell on that in the end. But there was actual discussion about that. Now it just seems to be, oh, it was terrible writing and that's it. Like, people have just sort of honed in on a thing, and that seems to happen over times. People romanticize and simplify what they once experienced. That's why like nostalgia goggles are a thing, right? And I think it's even happened with Bram, right? People don't really remember what they was actually like there anymore. But there you go. So we can now have quickness. Those guys really chunked me hard, so let's try not to let this character die too fast. Okay, good. Go up to safe grounds. I like the damage, but I think it's just because we have a whole warband with us. Sorry, are we supposed to be getting chased? Is this supposed to be like the Great Northern Wall right now? Is this Guild Wars 2's version of the Great Northern Wall? Huh. Oh, that Drake attack should be pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Well done. Oh, God. Oh, God! Sorry, regroup with the main warband on safer ground. How? Look at that! I can ignore that vet, that's fine. Oof, that was actually pretty scary. I think I made the right play running into my allies. I could have ended up like Paul Rurth, the death main there. Alright, let's get going. What do you think about a free legendary piece, like a necklace, for example? Instead of making it super expensive, it could be something everyone gets through the story and once. They could attach a new upgrade system to it or something. WoW has done something like that every expansion lately. I mean, it doesn't appeal to me, but maybe there's like a silver lining to it that I don't understand that makes it work very well in WoW, and maybe it is translatable to Guild Wars 2. But at first glance, I think that sounds like a weird suggestion and something I'm not particularly into. But again, I don't really know. That felt nice. Oh, good, good. That did not take very long. Okay, precision, comedy damage, or power. I guess we'll go power. It would have been nice to have had a vitality one. There's an option there, but I'll take it. Please note, I play WoW and leveling. Your artifact gets really, really, really old. Are you talking about essentially a Bloodbound thing, right? Oh, I'm missing Jebro in chat. Am I? Really? Chat's not even moving that fast today. I would have seen Jebro if he was there. Oh, I have to. Yeah, Jebro is up there. Hey, Jeb, how's it going? I don't know whether I actually... Oh, no, I did appear in chat to him. I did. He hates me and we broke up. It's very true. You're a piece of shit, Jebro, and I don't want you on my stream. I thought I had you blocked, but clearly I must have just blocked a Jebro impersonator. Is WP using an exception to walletless? If you're going to go on about waypoints, no, and I believe it even says in the rules that waypoints are okay for walletless. And potentially salvage kits as well. Well, I didn't see it. As far as I could tell, Jeb just posted like one word and it had scrolled off screen by the time I looked. Sorry. Right, again, I want to ball people up. I don't want to fart around here. Oh, you wanker. I do not have a stun break, so I've got to be careful. I should have waited for the combat break before I swapped there. Oh, well. Break down the crawl gate. All right. Just summon birds on it. Yes, they can hit. Sometimes that can be a bit weird and it doesn't actually work. That's fine. None of the mobs even flanking it went for us. Do you guys want to do something crazy here? We're going to do something crazy. Are you ready? Alright. Let's see how we handle that. No, no, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare use... Don't... Oh, he's going to waste it. I can already tell he's going to waste it. Does Sharpening Stone give it to my pet as well? No. It's annoying. Does this give it to my pet as well? Yeah, my pet gains quickness on that. So I could Quickening Zephyr Fire Breath, I guess. I wonder if there's some strong Beastmaster opportunities. Alright, we'll clear these up. The only reason I'm fighting these is because I actually want my warband to be at good strength when we get to the next bit of the story there. I already know what elite I want quite badly. That's Rampage. I think that the stab will be really nice. Fury might. Jeb says he finds Ranger dull to play. You find this dull to play? I think everybody finds it dull to watch, and I think that it's a pretty reasonable thing to feel, to be honest. But they voted for it. I was thinking if they upgraded the aggro radius of all the base story missions, do you think it would improve some of them? Absolutely, I do, yeah. I think that's one of the few, like, easy, quote-unquote, fixes that they could do, yeah. I should have started on Warhorn. Are you going to use it, bro? Come on. I've asked you nicely. Okay, down he goes. Rendezvous with Valus as planned. What is with these missions taking a million years to walk through? Alright, let's go back over here now. I thought of making some stupid perma-quickness might stacking axe ranger build. Sounds alright. For early levels, you think Guard and Warrior are most fun to play? Probably. I would put Rev on that list as well, though, actually. I think all three heavies are really, really solid experiences early level. I think that moment-to-moment Ranger gameplay suffers, but vitality or power, what do we want? I guess we'll go power, just because the quicker they die, the better, in all honesty, right now. Another longbow, though. They do not seem to want to give us something like an axe or a sword or any other main hand weapon. Jesus. Okay. Back to our home instance. It's a bit more dynamic when you can get more melee involved, but more dangerous that way too, because you're still quite squishy, yeah. Well, I would never call a ranger squishy. I think if you play the game and you think you're squishy as a ranger, then you really need to spend more time on thieves, mesmers, ellies. Wait, what? I've ballsed that up, haven't I? Oh no, she's here. She's here. She's here. I am. All right. Meet her and her scouts. Really zigzaggy. Jebra says, how much legendary armor do you have? Dude, I'm 30 LA for my first set. I only have one set of legendary armor. Shh. We don't have that map yet. That's annoying. I only have one set. And I've been very slowly working on my next. I only do a couple of encounters a week. So extremely slowly going for my next one. And of course, the subsequent ones you go for take double the amount. So yeah, I don't anticipate getting another set for a while now, really. Hey, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much to Isengardza. Thank you very much. Yeah, I raid about the same amount, Chebro. Exactly about the same amount. 2-3 hours. That's what I do once per week. Right, so through DSer. Oh, it feels so good to be able to ignore stuff like getting this goddamn heart. Okay, misplaced faith. ArenaNet just released a new photo of the episode on Facebook. I may get going soon then actually to do that. I know it's been a lot more of a quiet stream today, but maybe I can do a video, talk about that, talk about the boat. Remind people that the competition ends tomorrow as soon as the patch goes live, and then I'm basically sorted, so that might be really nice. Okay, that was really silly of me. I don't know why I played it that way. That was really dumb. Okay, Separatist commanders, Separatist thugs. Avatar of Balthazar. And look at him. Ha! That's kind of hilarious. Oh! Oh, mummy! Dude, we're actually hitting hard. For what we've got, with no specializations and stuff, I don't actually think I've seen one of the level 20 players nuke a boss quite to the extent that that ranger just nuked that one. Maybe that's a really squishy boss, I don't know. But that was actually quite extraordinary. That was quickness birds, the pet F2, and, you know, just the ranger, the longbow stuff. Maybe just the scaling of that instance is totally terrible, but wow. And now I think we're going to the stockade. Maybe. Yep, we are. Oh my god, please, Arena, stop loading me into the exit. Loading me in out of bounds. Hello, Valus. Papa, is that you? Please, Papa. Please explain why you've been in danger all this time. Alright, there we go. What are you not telling me? You want me to just let you escape? I'll pick the top option, because why the hell not? We'll do that. And now I'm going to guess that it's up on the mountains up there. So we'll have a look. Rip! I was wrong. Oh, the shame. The shame. You still remember this prison being used in Living World Season 1? Really? I don't remember it being used in Living World Season 1. Blood is thicker than water. Blood Legion, baby. Not that this is actually a Blood Legion story, but shh. Let me in. Let me snoop through Ritlock's crap. Now we're going to help Papa escape. Oh, I chose to help him escape, I guess. Which is not my normal decision, I think. Wow, hold the phone. Is this instance a fully unified Black Citadel? I think it might be. I've never done this instance. I don't think I've ever done this instance. I've done so many instances today that I've never played. This is all one unified version of Black Citadel where everything's available from the stockade up to the highest Blood Legion office. Look, and they've spawned NPCs through all of it. Hey, Trogs. Legionnaire, what are you doing? Okay. I think that was a dialogue from earlier. We cannot kill ourselves on full damage, so no, I'm not gonna skip too early here. Wow, I'm really impressed. I'll be extra impressed when I see that this door opens. Hello. That's beautiful. You don't get to experience that in the open world. Hello, sorry, but you are a casualty. Oh, he interrupted this time. It's okay, it was before the first tick, so we can cast again. Let's knock him out. Okay, now we get Valus safely out. Hello? Valus isn't with me, though? What? Get all the way to the Asura Gate. Nice. But... oh, there's Adamant Guard there. Can I just walk past them all? Isn't this illegal? It is indeed. We're against the Adamant Guard. What do you see? Look. Look, this is so Guild Wars 1 campaigny. It's unbelievable. Do you think that teleporter even works? What level are these guys? They don't even have levels. Wow, look, they had a friggin' throw shield ability that's a stun on impact. That's crazy. I wonder whether the warrior class ever had that available to them. You go there after the Flame and Frost dungeon and get your flames and gloves and the title. Ah, I recall now. Well, I recall that stuff. No, NG shield isn't a stun on impact. It's a daze. And it's a boomerang too. That's just to throw the shield out and hit someone. Alright, so now we got this boss. Or am I thinking about Herald? Wait. Yeah, no. And then the Herald one's a heal on their, like, throw out thing, isn't it? Alright. Is that it? Speak to Ritlock in his office. Oh my god, the yo-yo. Oh, we gotta walk all the way back up there now. Oh, I'm so happy we picked this Warhorn, because my god. Are these guys all allied now? No, they're not allied still. Oh god, stop, please. Jesus, the knockdown. Hit the pet, not me. Thank you. Christ, I feel like a little bit of a less of a fat ass right now. Actually getting to auto run around here. Your dream is a new weapon like a whip, maybe a ballista. What? A ballista? Lily says, hey man, sorry I'm late. I need the extra sleep. No worries. It's been remarkably relaxed today. Oh, do you regret not being able to use much shield, Jeb? Am I doing from 0 to hero right now? No, not at all. A crossbow? Yeah, I can see crossbows. Crossbows are like all I use in Divinity as well, so I've got a bit of a hard-on for them at the moment. I know I could have jumped to save a little bit of time there, but I'm playing one-handed now. Keeping my hands warm. Okay, Ritlock. My god, dude. An award well earned right there. We get a ring. And that's the end of that story step. I'm going to keep slamming the damage on right now because I haven't felt particularly threatened by anything so far. So we get specializations now. First person to vote on a specialization with the code 31. 31, and you will be the decider of what specialization we run with in the next story. SB 31. What do you mean SB? I'm gonna look at the actual one. Short, because if you meant short bow, that's not a specialization. we will go skirmishing from My Sweet Lily, who got it second. Skirmishing. Oh, SB is Soul Beast noob. Yeah, I'll pick Soul Beast before level 80. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's go straight up into DS then, I guess. Oh, wait. The star was right next to us there. I don't care if you're gonna be mad. Yeah, I'm on the internet raging in chats. Alright, let's come down here. Yeah, we should have just instantly re-entered. Silly. Obviously, we didn't get the full thing this time, which is curious from the lack of open world. But we can... we've at least got one Grandmaster, so Quick Draw's our only choice right now. Hidden Barbs or Spotter? I guess I'll go... No, I'm going to go Hidden Barbs. The precision's so useless at low levels. And then I'm going to go a chance to bleed on crit to synergize with the middle one. Here we go. Alright, let's drop out. Okay, and down here. We're back in the place of Ashford? Shouldn't we be more DSO right now? I suppose it's kind of weird because for the Charr, you sort of only get 2 maps. You don't get a Brisbane. Oh, no, you do. You're just not close to Gendarin. I don't know. Anyway, I think I remember this. We go to the graveyard, right? This is about the amulet, and we're going to go to the graveyard to discover that the guy that died at the start had it or something. Lovely concept art. Not particularly fit for purpose, but okay.
It's not just about a necromancer. It's also about dragons and the undead. So you still...
I think a barrage with lots of fury and stuff will be really nice here. Let's see. Gotta love the fan art on Reddit, the Gandara's Doom painting. Oh god, the grub hurt. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at chat for a second. Oh, the grub's really hurt. Maybe I shouldn't have bum rushed. I'm gonna leave that grub on the left alive, just in case I need a rally bot. Why with a cutscene? Why would you do that? We'll LOS them here. And then obstruct. Did that work? Ooh. Oh, you twat. Are they going to res me? No. It's alright. Oh, yeah, we're a ranger, so we get our lick wounds, which is quite nice. Alright, let's come over here. Maybe be a little bit more careful with who we attack. I don't want to waste all those bleeds on him. That would be silly. I'm going to put the bleeds on him. The weird thing now is where I'm trying to range these guys, my allies aren't actually getting in the fight. And they could have helped clean this up a lot quicker. Man, that's skirmishing. Right, let's get out of there. Fiaro says I gotta go, don't die. Well, actually, I'm gonna be going in a minute as well. Well, not a minute. We'll be playing for a bit more. All right. This here, I guess. And the trap invisible bag we are not gonna be touching. Moving on, we've got Smokestead over here. Oh, I forgot to split. Great. So let's just do that there. I forgot to split at the start of that instance. Maybe 5 minutes off, but it's not too bad. So I'm getting thrown because that's written in green, right? So I'm thinking, oh, it's over there, but it's totally not. suppose we could have waypointed there. I don't know why I walked. It's in the Black Citadel, is it? What does it say on the top right? Meet them at the inn. What look is your potato today in the bottom left? I don't really know, to be honest. I imagine it to be like a vaguely like alternative, like gothy chick. And she's like a teenager that's in that phase. And you see like a kind of pockmarked skin there. It's sort of the acne that we're looking at a little bit there. In Snowdrift Haven. Oh my god, we're going like... Oh yeah, I forgot this about Charr. I forgot that Charr does this. We're on a hell of an adventure now. I wonder which direction's fastest. Probably this one, because when we hit Wayfarer, we can griffin. And we can probably griffin across all of the Snowden map as well. So yeah, she's a bit pale. But she also doesn't you know, do the much more ugly thing, which is to completely bury her face in like 4 or 5 inches of makeup to pretend it's not there, you know. So, and she's pretty cool. She's pretty relaxed, just living her spud life. And yeah, that's the face cam today. As always, the potatoes represent various aspects of my personality. And that represents me when I was 15 and pretended to be a woman for a while. AWP, love your work, says Bogdan. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Should I go for the hero challenges? I guess it's against the rules, so I shouldn't. I want a t-shirt now that says living that spud life. Alright, so I did on a video try a griffin technique here, which involves some janky ass fiddly jumps, but landing on this. No, not that. That was what was janky and fiddly. It's up here, you can come on this, and then I think you can even get a little bit higher, but this is probably all we want. And we will just... We're not going to boost, we're just going to do it like that, I think. No, do you know what? That's just not worth it. If I'd been on the Raptor the whole time, I would have been well past here already. It's just not worth it. We'll go like this. WP, why do you think the Guild Wars 2 devs are so obsessed with Pac-Man? I've seen that question. Have you been placing that in the Q&A sections? I have seen that a few times. Personally, I don't think that they're obsessed with Pac-Man. I think the fact that you've looked at a franchise for so many years and managed to notice that there have been several different homages to Pac-Man, like dating back to Nightfall or whatever, I think that's just a consequence of... It's a highly referenceable thing. And it's, you know, it's just because there's only 2 games, they've done so many products within it, I think there's going to be Pac-Man things that come into it every now and then. I don't think that they're obsessed with Pac-Man. But yeah, and I might have answered that on the Q&A, the next one that was coming up, but since you put it there, I might as well answer you here. I also don't think that coin collecting Amnoon is necessarily Pac-Man. I can understand maybe if you're asking that question because it's kind of like... It's an observation that you've made and you want other people to know that you've made it, so you phrase it as a question kind of thing. And that's fair, but, you know, I don't think it's fair to say that they're actually obsessed with it. How comes I'm not using the radial mount menu anymore? Because I never took the time to look into chain loading it with Guild Wars 2 hook, and I prefer having Guild Wars 2 hook. So, and I'm still refusing to bind my goddamn things because, well, I'm not really refusing. I'm just again laziness, because I want to chain load it all together, really. Oh, what a walk. I wonder, I'm going to quickly go into the place and grab the waypoint there. before we return. There we go. Oh my god, I love that art. That is so... Oh, that reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. That is amazing. Man. Alright, thank you. The Charr instances feel like they've been very short, but getting to and from them feels very long. That might, though, just be because this is a full timed thing, and all of them would actually feel the same. Kind of want to make use of this while I still can, so let's... Defend the haven. Does that mean clearing out everything, maybe? Or does it mean just getting inside and rezzing people? I bet it means getting inside and rezzing people. Ooh. If these grubs feel anything like the old ones, I'm pretty concerned. I love all these allies and the Charr missions, though. My god. Okay, that's a lot of Risen. Drake's at 50% health, but he's tanking well. We're getting that splash AoE down. Sagum the Foul. Oh, you stupid... My god. I really want a main hand weapon. I really, 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 really want a main hand weapon. This is almost worse. No, this probably is worse than pistol from the NG on our previous run. Look at this. Yay! Alright. Oh my god, did he just spawn a ton more? What's his effect? Cloud of flies. Surrounded by blood flies that damage foes and heal the bearer. I can barely even tell that's a mechanic. But there it is. Alright, are they fleeing now? Because... Alright, we can search his body. Defend the haven. Alright, so we're just in the defense again. Alright, and what does it say? Regroup with Ritlock and the Order representatives in Heroes Canton. See, so like, that's quick, man. Like, the instance itself is extremely short. Heroes Canton is our home, right? Very short. It's just get in there. Catch you later, fella. Have a good night. At work, have a good shift. Do you force your voice to sound differently in your videos? Not really. I might have like more of a sort of a reflexive, like, broadcasty tone, I guess. Well, not broadcasty. That sounds arrogant, doesn't it? I mean, like, I might put on more. I might articulate things slightly differently, just as I try to enunciate to sound a bit clearer. Obviously, if I'm reading a script or I'm reading bullet points and dancing around a script, it's not the same as a conversational tone, like if you were watching a stream or I was on the phone. But that's not, you know, it's just how people are. The microphone setup's slightly different on videos as well, so that's a difference. Is this my first Ranger character? Yeah, we voted on... Every single one has been shown now except Ellie. Ellie's the only one that people haven't voted on. And they might next. I would guess that they will next, but I don't know when that might be. Do you notice the Guild Wars economy has had a serious crash since the introduction of the mounts? Nearly every material has dropped in price about 50 to 80%. Yeah, I did notice a couple of things, actually. I sold like a strength rune thing that was worth barely anything earlier. And I don't know, dyes and stuff. It all feels really cheap. How old was I in Eye of the North? My voice was higher pitched. My early stuff was much more like, wait, the blacksmith with the Order of Whispers. I'll go Order of Whispers, I guess. Eye of the North, well, the Guild Wars 1 stuff generally, I think I had a lower voice. Finally an axe. Oh my god. It's not a sword, but it's a start. Jesus, I'll take it. I don't know, how many years ago was that? 4 years ago? 4 years ago that I was doing Eye of the North? No, it would have been longer than that. It would have been like 5.5 now. WP, I love the way you say goddamn useless rabbit. When did I say that? Alright, we can now more meaningfully do things. Sorry, as well. Scholar's Cleft. It's going to be up there, isn't it? Which is why we got this bad boy. Nice. It sounded higher, but you were forcing it to be deeper. Well, in the very early videos, I was very self-conscious of having a high voice. Like, when I used to just regularly play Guild Wars 1, I never even went on, you know, I was always nervous. I did eventually, but I wouldn't speak. I was nervous, like, playing Heroes Ascent and stuff and joining TeamSpeaks because, I don't know, I was always scared that my voice was too high. I think that that's just sort of an adolescent insecurity for a lot of guys, though, because if your voice doesn't break as early as everyone else, you don't want to sound like a little boy. And I probably had some of that left over, and when I was doing the videos. Also, when I'm very nervous, my voice just goes croaky, and I lose the energy in my voice. And so, back then it was much more constrained, and I didn't... So it wasn't necessarily like this artificial, oh, I'm trying to sound like a big manly man. It was just not pressing much breath as I spoke, and so it would be a bit more croaky to be like, hi guys, how's it going? I'm doing it. And so, you know, when you lose all that body, I think you lose a bit of that, and that's what I think was going on anyway. But then I spent many years once those insecurities passed, and I was like, oh, I want to be big on YouTube, blah blah blah. The main insecurity that replaced them was that I wasn't energetic or engaging enough or entertaining enough for people, and I wasn't capturing their attention. Because, you know, as I slowly wrestled with the understanding that most people are like teenagers on the internet, and if you're going to be genuinely successful on the internet, what you have to do is be funny to teenagers, and you have to be kind of very loud and obnoxious and high energy because they're all like ADD. They'll disappear in seconds. And I used to wrestle with that a lot, and I think just slowly, for years, that continued to make my voice go higher and more thingy. In the past 2 to 3 years, I've started rebelling against that a bit more. As I sort of don't care. I've realized, like, success at that cost, that's not what I want. I don't want to be a person that panders to that all the time. In the Spud Discords, someone yesterday was talking about how she was watching one of my old Tomb Raider Let's Plays, and I clicked on the videos, and I start it like with this really, like, just an annoying voice, and it really winds me up. So I'd rather just talk normally now as much as possible. Again, not that it was ever anything really artificial, but I think there's like this sort of constant. Assist her research. Sorry. All right. Excellent choice. Yes, sure. Thank you. Okay. And now it's all on fire and terrible. Do I have any contact with Matt? I spoke to Matt fairly recently. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt's a good friend. I'm a bad friend really, but Matt's a good friend. If I spoke to him, pretty sure he'd respond to me and he'd say hi. At any point. The thing is, I keep putting off talking to him because I want to watch his Japan VOD first. And I want to talk to him about that. Because from what I've seen of it so far, it looked really good. But I feel bad for not having watched the other episodes. So far, anyway. Okay, so we put the fires out. To be fair, you enjoyed my relaxed tone in your lore series. That was, I do remember with that, I was very careful with the way I spoke there. That wasn't like effortlessly produced. I wanted a very specific like sound to that, so it might have sounded relaxed, but the delivery of it wasn't actually very relaxed. Like if I were to make another episode, if and when Canth is announced and we get back into that, I'll be like very careful about the way I talk, because I think it's important to get the enunciation right. Mini cluckers. There you go. See, and this is a nice little instance. Feels a bit odd, but it was a nice little instance. Ever thought about Let's Play in the old Tomb Raider games? Oh, absolutely, all the time. All the time. In fact, that Discord conversation of which I just mentioned, it came up the fact that I never played Underworld. Sorry, not Underworld I did play. Anniversary, the remake of Tomb Raider 1. And I said the reason I didn't do it was because I watched a Let's Play of a guy who played the remake and the original in tandem together and cut between the two. And it was awesome. It was such a cool format. He did it really well. And I would have penis envy over that. I don't think I could do a better series than that without blatantly copying it. So I decided not to way back in the day. But yeah, it's been something I've thought of. I really like those games. I've got a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories of them. What's this? I've never had this experience other than maybe in the Rift. What experience is that, sorry? Jeb? Keep forgetting that when we hit one of those loading screens, it doesn't automatically mean we're in story. Where are we going? Dangerous research. Right to the start of Gandaren, Lion's Arch. So that's an interesting routing thing, because if I was smart, I could have just gone Black Citadel portal. Could have been done in moments. Now that the spring is available, there's lots of other routes we have to get through places like this, by the way. Which we can look at in just a moment. Yeah, I'm going to come straight over this. Please don't have done an invisible wall, because they're not... If there is an invisible wall here, they're not consistent about where they've put them, because other areas you can go across. All right, good. Might even be able to just fly there. What do you guys say? Should we try? Oh, yeah, we got enough height. I didn't realize how much that dropped, actually. I guess it makes sense, because that's the mountains on the other side. Oh, is it actually in LA? It's in LA. What? No, it can't be in LA. I think it's the quest markers must be pulling a fast one on me. It's not in LA. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It was in the mustering ground the whole time. No. It's alright, because we need some of that Gandaren exploration anyway. What a waste of time that was. My god. Look at all these improvements you can make on the run here, guys. Seriously. Yeah, it would have been sending me to the Asura Gate to go back through. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. All right, now they're chit-chatting. We pick one of the orders again.
The dragons want us to come. That's why we should.
All right, Twitch, you can vote on this. We'll make this the last decision of the day, actually. I'm pretty tired, and it's been very, very, very kind of slow today. So what I'm going to do is... And I mean, we're kind of in the calm before the storm with a big patch, right? So what I'll do here is we will select this. We will pause the run. And next weekend's streams will be regular. What I know people are actually interested in watching. It will be new content. I'll be in the new map. I'll be doing stuff like that. I'll be talking about the fractal. I'll be talking about the raid. Talking about all that good stuff. The balance, whatever's come. I don't know if there will be balance. But yeah, what do people want? Code 79. Vigil or Priory? Let's hear it. It was good to see you, Jeb. Oh yeah, and we got the giveaway. So yeah, Anve, we'll do that in Discord. I'll do the draw for that in just a second in Discord. So if you guys have been using Discord voice chat and stuff, come on over there and we will award the winner there. 79 Priory from the Gribble Girl. Okie dokie. And voila, there we go. And we're almost at an order, which will be nice for when we get back to this at some point in the future. So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching a bit of Merciless. And I will see you all very soon. Catch you later.